transmigrating into God-Lvl. You've become Qian Rengsu's real uncle. But you awakened a mutated spirit, the eight-winged holy angel. You can freely switch between 4 forms. Each form also has different soul skills. With all 4 forms, you basically have 36 soul skills. The downside is your cultivation speed is super slow. Now, at 38, you just reached level 90. But you're still the youngest titled God-Lvl ever. Once you get your 9th spirit ring, you can start planning for the future of the spirit hall. Thinking of this, a flash of ambition sparks in your eyes. Once you become Pope, you'll give everything to grow the spirit hall. As for turning all of God-Lvl continent into Qian's land, even if you looked down on Tongsan before, these are special times. Your methods will be 1,000 times harsher than Tang Buddha's. Bibi Dong is not like in the original story, where Qian Zunji takes her as an apprentice. Instead, you took her in. From the original story, it's clear. This woman is totally vengeful and never grateful, real white-eyed Volf. If Bibi Dong acts like before, you're fine with setting up a perfect dog training plan for her. As for torturing Yu Xiaogang, you've got the perfect plan ready. Just then, a red-robed cardinal interrupts your thoughts. The high priest and Pope want to see you. They have something to discuss.
Got it.
Inside the Pope's palace, God-Lvl holds the Pope's scepter. His golden hair glimmers in the sun. Very good. You broke through level 9. For his son, he's truly satisfied. Your 7th spirit ring is 100,000 years. Back when you just entered the spirit sage realm and had the snake lance with martial soul avatar, you could already win most fights. You were smart from childhood. In his mind, he already sees you as the next Pope and the next grand worship. Yes, Father, this time I came, hoping that Uncle Lion and Uncle Guanglin would go with me to get a spirit ring. Once you break through and become titled, you'll take the God's test in God-Lvl. You have great talent, and your future should surpass mine. Maybe one day you'll ascend to godhood like the God Ancestor. After that, God-Lvl silently summons Lion and Guanglin. Lion, Guanglin, take your men, and, using the map, track down that 100,000-year soul beast to help Fenger get the 9th spirit ring. Go on. Yes, Your Holiness. Soon, everyone arrives at the outskirts of Stardow Forest. According to the info, this time the 100,000-year soul beast is Ji Yan. Zunlang, you brought a lot of people today. A 100,000-year soul beast is almost as smart as a human. It won't welcome outsiders, and you can't beat it alone. So the Wolf King immediately tries to escape with the pack. Surround those Wolf pups. Guanglin God-Lvl, snipe the Wolf King from a distance. Lion God-Lvl, reveal your martial soul avatar. A massive lion, bigger than the Wolf King, engulfed in flames, appears before you. 5th soul skill, blazing lion claw. Flames flare on the lion's paw as he slashes furiously at Ji Yan's swift Wolf King. With a sharp scream, 3 bloody wounds are torn into the Wolf King's huge body. Sparks burn its flesh non-stop. The Wolf King ignores its wounds, just staying alert for Lion God-Lvl's next attack. At this moment, a shard of ice forged from soul power streaks through the sky and pierces right through its whole body. The Wolf King collapses with a crash. Young master, that's enough. Go kill this beast. All right, gathering Judgment Spear in your hand, your 8th spirit ring appears. You show no mercy. Your 8 wings shift into pure gold, full angel form. 8th soul skill, Divine Strike. You stab down with the spear. The Wolf King's head explodes from the blow. A blood-red spirit ring appears. Then from the Wolf King's corpse, a dazzling golden spirit bone glows brightly. And it's a torso bone. Your eyes light up. Young master, let's clear out the Wolf Pack before you absorb the ring. Meanwhile, the Ji Yan Swift Wolf Pack is desperately fleeing. You pick a 90,000-year Swift Wolf and brand it with the angel mark. Then wave your hand, letting the rest of the beasts go. I've left a mark on that 90,000-year Wolf King. We can kill it once it hits 100,000 years.
Elders.
Protect me. You pull the 100,000-year spirit ring over and attach it to yourself. After about half an hour, you slowly open your eyes. Golden pupils glow with noble power. A gold diamond-shaped mark appears on your forehead. A powerful pressure sweeps out from you. Then, your mind is suddenly sucked into a void. God of Order Test First Trial, titled God-Lvl Breakthrough. Completed. Reward. All your spirit rings get 10,000 more years. God of Order Authority unlocked at 5%. Hearing this phantom voice, a mysterious knowledge floods your mind. It's like you're getting a shortcut to God King. You were going to try some other God positions, but Order of the Gods just handed you authority directly. It even created the Order God position automatically, and you can retake the test if you fail. Until you pass. Even if you die midway, you'll revive under Order. Before you can celebrate, you hear another emotionless voice in your ear. Order God Test, Second Trial. Reach level 95 within 2 years. As your mind returns, your aura grows even more unfamiliar and holy. 9 spirit rings, 6 black 3 red, shine around you. The 2 elders rush over to congratulate you, but freeze on the spot. Young master, what happened? A god just took interest in me. I passed the god's test. All my spirit rings gained 10,000 years. I see. Congrats, young master. Lion and Guanglin look at you eagerly. Now, Spirit Hall basically has 2 gods' protection. Elders, please still guard me. I'm going to refine this spirit bone first. You don't say more. Sit cross-legged. The torso bone slowly melts into your body. Scarlet light shines out. As the first-generation god, you need to make your own god equipment. You'll have to hunt 100,000-year soul beasts in the future.
If possible.
Book the whole rabbit clan, including Zhao Wu, ahead of time. 4 100,000-year soul beast nests. The sun is high. Your aura gradually stabilizes. You throw a punch, causing a stir among the spirit beasts in Stardo. Right after becoming titled God-Lvl, you're already level 92. You gain 2 new soul skills, 1 attack and 1 support. Your domain doubles all fire damage. Retro Flame adds fire to all your attacks. It burns away the opponent's soul power unless stopped. Without treatment, their soul power dries up, and they turn to ashes. After returning to Spirit Hall, you hurry to the Pope's palace to report this harvest and your new god position. Say this to God-Lvl Fanger. You're pretty good. It's time for you to take over as Pope. Get ready for your coronation tomorrow. You already have ideas about future management, like changing the Spirit Hall's policies for commoners. Free spirit awakening. Thankless job. Those commoners won't appreciate you. It's better to have each village pay 10 gold spirit coins every 6 years. That way, loyal Spirit Hall soul masters can earn some extra money. Right now, the most loyal commoners are with the Heaven-Do Empire. We've helped them too much. The strength we've converted for Spirit Hall is barely anything. The next day, Spirit Hall is packed with people, all here to witness the new Pope's coronation. You solemnly accept the Pope's scepter from God-Lvl. 6 black and 3 red spirit rings appear on you. Long live the Pope! As the first cheer rings out, people around suddenly snap out of shock from those terrifying spirit rings. They wake up. Everyone starts cheering wildly for the Pope. Long live, long live, long live! You can't help but feel a wave of joy inside. Feeling deeply exhilarated, you've now reached the top of power on this continent. Evening, inside the Spirit Hall's Pope's palace. You're standing there, coldly watching Bibi Dong arguing with you. Teacher, you just don't understand Zhao Gang. You can't see what's great about him. Right now, Bibi Dong is just 18. Tall and slim, wearing a pink short skirt, red eyes and long orange hair. She looks pretty lively, although I don't know why. Your expression is so cold today. It won't stop me from marrying Zhao Gang. You mean stealing Spirit Hall's knowledge, publishing the 10 core strengths of spirits. Even though I was prepared, you still can't help but laugh in anger. First time in my life seeing such a fool. Classic God-Lvl trait. Love struck when they fall for someone. IQ drops to below 0 in an instant. Teacher, no matter how you slander Zhao Gang, I'll be with him no matter what.
Seeing Bibi Dong act so defiant.
You call her brainless right to her face. Bibi Dong was the Sengses of Spirit Hall. Almost all her spirit rings were carefully selected with a lot of effort. Still hasn't contributed to Spirit Hall yet, but now just wants to marry this so-called Yu Xiaogang. A cold glint flashes in your eyes. Seems like she still needs some discipline. If you fail to discipline her, you might as well kill her right here in Spirit Hall. Never do a losing trade. You've been in Spirit Hall for 12 years since you were 6. Never thought these 12 years wouldn't compare to 2 years of a useless guy. Bibi Dong looks at you, puzzled. She's just marrying Yu Xiaogang, not betraying Spirit Hall. Why does teacher want to stop her love? Teacher, you don't have to persuade me. I will marry Zhao Gang. Even if you're my teacher, you can't stop me. Your eyes grow cold and harsh. Fine, I'll help you then. Suddenly, you deliver a fierce slap, sending Bibi Dong flying several meters. Teacher, you hit me. Don't call me teacher. Raised you for 12 years. And you turned out to be a traitor. All your spirit rings were given by Spirit Hall. If you want to leave, I won't stop you. I just crippled your spirit and cultivation. Now you have nothing to do with Spirit Hall. Get out, Bibi Dong. She just feels her teacher is now a total stranger. Teacher, why are you so selfish? I'm an independent person, not someone you can control. Before she finishes, you slap her again. The force sends Bibi Dong rolling on the floor several times. Before finally stopping, half her face is swollen, like a pig's head. How dare you defy the Pope? Someone, take her identity token back. Throw her out of the palace. Oh, and that useless Yu Xiaogang too. Throw him out of Spirit City as well. As Bibi Dong rolls out of Spirit Hall, you look behind you. Hey, old man. And you elders. Have you seen enough? Come on out, Ben. God-Lvl and the others walk out of the room, clearly feeling upset. Sai, didn't expect Bibi Dong to be so heartless. She was such a good kid. How did she turn into a traitor? Zanji over there is your biggest fan, bro. Want me to? Just throw out Bibi Dong and that loser for you. No need before kicking out Bibi Dong. I already used 5% of the order authority. So anyone seeing Bibi Dong will lose all desire and temporarily lose the ability to unlock. The longer they hold her, the worse their unlocking ability becomes. And the seal I put on can only be broken by a peerless Daluo. Yu Xiaogang is weak-minded to begin with. He constantly needs to prove himself. If he finds he's lost it later on, who knows what he'll do. To Bibi Dong, Jin Eshu, lead a team of soul saints. And go with me to the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan. The son from Yuyuan Town. Dare to steal our senses we've raised for years. We can't let them go for free. Good, just a chance to test. If this dragon from Yuyuan Town is as tough as his dad, bro, I want to go too. I just hit level 89. I want to test the Blue Lightning Tyrant Clan. See what you Luomian can do.
Hey Zhao Gigi.
Isn't Ling Yuan pregnant? Shouldn't you stay and look after her? With your influence. Zanji drew out Ling Yuan to make Rengsu appear earlier. A year earlier than the original story. Outside Spirit Hall. Yu Xiaogang is totally confused. Thrown out by a bunch of Spirit Hall knights. What are you doing? I'm Bibi Dong's friend, the Sengses of Spirit Hall. Soon enough, Bibi Dong is also tossed out the main gate of Spirit Hall, landing hard on the ground. Seeing her face swollen like a pig's head, Yu Xiaogang stops in his tracks. Donger, what happened? I told teacher about us. Wait, you confessed to Zanji that fast? Yu Xiaogang's face grows gloomy. He came to Spirit Hall, hooked up with this naive leftover woman, for her status, and for easy access to information. Once he perfected the 10 core spirit strengths, and fixed the spirit flaws, he'd have his dad fetch Donger home, trying to get the best of all worlds. Now all his years of planning are ruined. Worse, he pissed off Zanji. It's over. Totally over. Donger, you were too impulsive. What's wrong, Xiaogang? Do you not like me anymore because I lost everything? Of course not. You've always been my true love. You're the only one for me. When we get back to the Blue Lightning Tyrant Clan, we'll get married. Yu Xiaogang snaps back to reality and decides to calm Bibi Dong down first. If he runs away again, it's really over. At least I'm not a total failure. After all, Bibi Dong has full innate soul power, and she's a twin martial soul. Any child she has after marriage will surely be titled. When that time comes, they're bound to have the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan's protection. Maybe I'll finally lose the loser label. Thinking about that bright future, Yu Xiaogang couldn't help showing a confident smile again. Behind him, the red-clothed cardinal watched the two. Disgust filled his eyes. The Pope has ordered. Xiaogang tricked the saint into stealing our hall's secrets. From today, he's banned from Spirit City. All subsidies for his rank are cancelled. Bibi Dong, as the saint, abused her power, conspired with outsiders, and stole Spirit Hall's knowledge. She's been expelled, and her spirit has been abolished. Her saint status is revoked. One day, I'll prove to that bastard God-Lvl that I'm no loser. Addressing the Pope by name deserves punishment. The palace guard standing by couldn't take it anymore.
He ran up and gave a flying kick.
Kicking Yu Xiaogong 10 meters away. Bibi Dong looked heartbroken. How can you treat Xiaogong like this? A traitor like you thinks you can question me? Quit just kicking that piece of trash. Did you forget about this traitor? You get lost too. So up he went and gave another hard kick. Yu Xiaogong curled up on the ground, full of humiliation and anger. My dad is a level 93, titled God-Lvl. Spirit Hall dares treat me like this. Aren't they afraid my dad will come for answers? The Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan can't even protect itself right now. The Pope has summoned 100 Soul Saints, and 5 God-Lvls, plus Elder Golden Crocodile to go deal with them. You should be more worried about whether your clan can survive tonight. That's all I've got to say. Throw them out of Spirit City. Half a day later at the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan. Everyone from the clan, get out here. Yu Yuanjin flew out of the hall, with golden and purple lights flashing. All 9 soul rings glowing. I don't know who you are, or why you're here causing trouble for my clan. Golden Crocodile Deluo snorted coldly. 100,000-year spirit ring appeared on him. Instantly, all the clan members got uneasy. You might as well be straightforward. If it's about the Blue Lightning Clan, we'll pay you back ourselves. He walked out slowly, a mysterious pressure coming from him, so powerful that everyone in the clan couldn't even lift their heads. Yu Yuanjin, your son, that trash Yu Xiaogong, stole secret knowledge from Spirit Hall and ran off with our saint. So tell me, how should we handle your clan? Before Yu Yuanjin could say anything, the elders blew up right away. For years, they resented how Yu Yuanjin poured resources into grooming Yu Xiaogong. Yu Yuanjin, do you know what your son did? That loser is going to ruin our whole clan. The elders finally agreed to impeach Yu Yuanjin as clan chief. After all, Yu Luomian is already level 88. He might break into level 90 soon. Alright, I'm not here to watch you fight. I want your clan to give us fair compensation.
If not,
The Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan will end tonight. What kind of compensation does Spirit Hall want? Our clan will do its best to make up for it. I'm not a total villain. How about surrendering 15% of your clan's territory to be managed by Spirit Hall? The Grand Elder got anxious right away. That's their ancestral land. They can't just give it away to outsiders. Don't get upset so fast. That's just the first term. And also, 500 million gold soul coins, and half your family's businesses, all handed over to Spirit Hall. Yu Yuanjin's face turned grim. You're trying to kill our clan. For one saint, you want to take over 1,000 years of our work? Aren't you pushing us too far? I want to speak to your Pope. He just took the Pope's seat, so the news hasn't reached them yet. I'm God-Lvl, the new Pope of Spirit Hall. He summoned the Whip of Judgment, with 6 black and 3 red rings, radiating a fearsome power. So what, Clan Chief you want to try my strength as the new Pope? Yu Yuanjin instantly backed down. Your Grace, Pope, can't you at least consider the 3 upper clans' status and lower the compensation a bit? 500 million gold soul coins. Our clan just doesn't have that much. Chief Yu, this isn't a negotiation. It's a notification. If we don't get our payment today, tomorrow, there won't be a Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan left. But I know your clan is really struggling, and I'm no monster. Just give us all your true Dragon 9 liquor. It can cover 150 million crystal soul coins, how about that? That speech made Yu Yuanjin, already burning inside, flush with anger. What, you want to challenge me, Chief Yu? I've been waiting for a fight. Yu Yuanjin made up his mind not to back down anymore. With a thunderbolt streaking down, electric sparks flashed all over him. His body began to swell. Deep blue scales started to cover all of Yu Yuanjin. His limbs transformed into 4 huge dragon claws. With a mighty dragon roar, 9 soul rings glowed around Yu Yuanjin. The powerful dragon might shock the entire clan. Then let me really test your skill, Chief Yu. The godly fire on your judgment whip burned even hotter. Fourth soul skill. Celestial angel blessing. Scarlet angel's grace. Divine angel's protection. Your power surged instantly. All stats boosted by 600%. You swung your whip. Second soul skill. Angel's verdict. A scarlet lash struck like lightning, hitting the blue lightning tyrant dragon Yu Yuanjin head on. It actually pinned him straight to the ground. Ancient flame on the judgment whip started changing from red to a strange purple. We haven't even seen your best moves yet. Why are you already down, Chief Yu? Staring at the dog-tired Yu Yuanjin, you showed no mercy and whipped him again. Ancient fire kept burning Yu Yuanjin's body, leaving him in unbearable pain. You kept whipping him for nearly 10 minutes, before finally stopping, still refusing to surrender, Chief Yu. After a while, Yu Yuanjin shakily murmured in a weak voice, I surrender. We surrender. Your Holiness, please follow us to the treasury. The Grand Elder wiped sweat from his forehead, then turned to Yu Luomian, who was just watching the show. Prepare the paperwork to transfer the family's assets. I'll go get the money for the Pope. You wiped out the entire Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon clan. You must be in a gray mood. That's 200 million gold soul coins in total. I'll count this true dragon trial as 150 million gold soul coins. Don't forget to pay back the remaining 150 million. Well then, I'll take my leave now. The people stationed at the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon clan will arrive soon. Elders, make sure to treat them well. After you walked away, the Grand Elder's face finally turned gloomy. He called a family meeting, planning to kick that troublemaker Yu Shigong out of the family registry. You didn't take everyone back to Spirit Hall, but headed straight to the Sunset Forest, Ice and Fire Twin Springs. Because everyone you brought is a spirit sage. The little bit of poison in this valley doesn't really matter much. Once inside, there's a faint smell of sulfur in the air. The ground is covered with rare herbs. Everyone around was left in awe. No one expected this poisonous valley to hide such wonders. The gods told me about it. You all guard the outer area. Elder Golden Crocodile and Elder Ghost, come with me. This concerns the immortal herbs. Of course, you can't let these people go in. Have them guard the outside. And see if you can catch Dagubio. If you can't win him over, take him out right there. Once you reach the center, a hot spring split into blue and red sides appeared before everyone. The distinct colors are clearly separated and do not mix, creating a special balance. Yu Guan was the first to gasp in amazement. He looked left and right. His heart couldn't stop trembling. These are all immortal herbs. Gai Mei had never seen his buddy lose his composure like this before, so he was a bit confused. Lao Huang, you know these herbs are rare? My clan has passed down an herb manual for generations, but we've never found even one like these until now. Didn't expect there to be so many here. Elder Yu and Elder Ghost, you two pick 2 herbs first. Thank you, Your Majesty. Yu Guan immediately got excited and started searching around. Soon, he walked over with 2 immortal herbs. Your Majesty, this is the Rainbow Reach herb. If I take it, I could become a super Daluo. He picked the Dreamy Night Orchid for Ghost. It can enhance his body and his sensing of surrounding soul power.
Next.
You had Yu Guang gather some other immortal herbs. Then you left 2 Contra here to guard the place before leaving. At this time, a bunch of old men were waiting inside the Hall of Offerings. You had Yu Guang come out and hand out the herbs one by one. This is an Earth Attribute immortal herb. The Dragon Gourd Gold can be used by Elder Golden Crocodile. This is the Kirin Tulip. It can break through spirit power limits and strengthen the body. It's for Elder Lion to use. Maybe it will help him break the level 97 barrier right away and reach level 98. After distributing the herbs, each elder began to take and refine theirs. God-Lvl took the mechanized Phoenix Sunflower. He's already a level 99 ultimate Daluo, so he doesn't need these herbs. He plans to keep it for his future grandchild. You only took the Autumn Sight herb. After all, you're the king of the 4 archangels, naturally immune to fire and water, and immune to toxins. All that's left is improving your spiritual power one step further, and you'll be able to form the angel's gaze. Soon after, several powerful auras filled the entire Hall of Offerings. Each offering leveled up astonishing everyone. Level 99 Ultimate Daluo Lion. Level 98 Super Daluo Guanglin. Level 97 Super Daluo Kingluan. Level 98 Super Daluo Kinjunjangmo. Two more also reached level 97 Super Daluo. Yuguan and Gaimei both advanced to level 93. Qianzanji made it to level 90. Just one more soul ring, and he'll be a true titled Daluo. You nodded in satisfaction. If all the spirit hall offerings go into battle, even the top 3 sects in the 2 empires would be powerless to resist. Little Gigi, you focus on stabilizing your power for now. Once we hear about 100,000 years soul beast, I'll help you get your soul ring. Go ahead and absorb the 100,000 years soul bone I gave you. Thank you, big brother. Qianzanji smiled with joy, choosing to ignore the nickname Little Gigi and focusing only on his loyalty to you. Yuguan Gaimei, send word to all sects next. Tell them the new pope will ascend in 3 months. Prepare for a new selection of the top 3 and lower 4 sects. Right, call Haiyanzian over. Tell him I have a way for him to break through to title Daluo. The next day, the decree for the selection of the 7 sects was issued. Chaos instantly swept across the continent. Some sects that had been conserving their strength got excited to try. There's no hope for the top 3 sects, but there's still a chance for the lower 4. As for Haiyanzian, who was summoned, he rushed nonstop to the Pope's palace. Greetings, Your Holiness. I am Haiyanzian. Eat this 7-level purple mushroom, and you'll break through level 90. When that happens, let Elder Ru and Elder Ghost help you get your 9th soul ring. Haiyanzian took the box with the 7-level purple mushroom, hands trembling. From now on, I solemnly vow to always follow Spirit Hall and pledge loyalty to Your Holiness. I have only one request. A month from now, drive the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan down from the top 3 sects. Time flew by. There's only 7 days left until the sect selection. The original top 3 sects had arrived at the Spirit Hall early. The Pope is being crowned. But why are we even reselecting the top 3 sects? Isn't it always the same few anyway? If Grandpa was still here, he would have beaten the Pope for sure. Tong Hao is looking spirited in episode 13. Ever since Tang Chun beat up God-Lvl, he's been feeling cocky. Even though Tang Chun is missing, he still doesn't take Spirit Hall seriously. Gotta protect the honor of our Clear Sky sect, no matter what this new Pope does. The title of #1 sect in the world is still ours. Only Tang Zheng looked a little upset. Right now, their highest elder is just level 89, and there's only one title Daluo left. Meanwhile, the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile sect is celebrating, now that Tang Chun from Clear Sky sect is missing. And the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan's best is just at level 93. They're really weak. They have a level 95 Sword Daluo on top, and a level 94 Bone Daluo below, plus the Sectmaster's support. Who would dare challenge them? After the contest, the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile sect will truly be the #1 sect. Ning Fengyi was sitting on the sofa, enjoying a sip of tea, Sword and Bone Daluo. This contest is up to you. Don't worry, Fengyi. Even if the old hag doesn't join, I can still take on Tang Zheng. As for the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan, they're not even worth the old hag making a move. Bone Daluo didn't say much. The top 3 sects are always united. And no matter who becomes #1, never underestimate the other 2. Even though Ning Fengyi said that, the smile on his lips gave away what he was really thinking. Meanwhile, at the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan, it's like their mother died. Everyone looks lifeless. Our Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan was already at the bottom of the top 3 clans. Now our clan leader is injured. That elephant-armored clan is eyeing us. I don't know where their confidence comes from, but it's just unsettling. This is all because of Yu Shaogang. He's worse than a dog or a pig. He brought disaster upon our family. Now he doesn't even dare to show his face. You daily swear I'll never coexist with Yu Shaogang. The clan competition starts officially the next day. The whole Doan arena is packed. Everyone came to witness the showdown of the strongest clans on the continent. Quiet, the Pope is arriving. Soon, you appear wearing a gilded Pope's robe. Holding the Pope's scepter, you step up to your seat. Long live the Pope. As you tap the ground with the Pope's scepter, Spirit power spreads out. The chaotic arena instantly falls silent. God-Lvl's expression looks surprised. What's wrong, Uncle Jian? Is Kying something stronger than you? He's strong. I can't beat him. Ning Fengzi's eyes show caution. Someone who just became a titled Daluo actually makes God-Lvl feel inferior. There'll be another God-Lvl in the future. When will my 7 treasures glazed tile clan ever stand out? Now the clan competition officially begins. Hope no one's feelings get hurt over the rankings. Friendship comes first, competition second. With your announcement, all clans flex and get ready. Everyone prepares for a better ranking. After a whole day, the 7 selected clans are decided. Next is dividing into the top 3 and lower 4 ranks.
Now,
Clans in the lower 4 can challenge the top 3. If they win, they join the top 3 clans. Then the top 3 determine their order. I, Haiyan Zan of the Jia clan, challenge the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon clan. That clan deserves to lose. That dog from the Soul Hall. Acting like clan is easy to bully. Tiger in town, I'm breaking your leg today. Yu Yuanzhen leaps up from his seat. Standing at the ring, 2 yellow, 2 purple, and 5 black soul rings glow around him. Yu Yuanzhen, who gets their leg broken today isn't certain. The aura of Haiyan is no longer hidden. It's revealed. 2 yellow, 2 purple, 5 black, 9 soul rings appear around him. He's a titled Daluo. Haiyan broke through. People start shouting. Ning Fengyi on stage frowns deeply. That's not good news for them. Teng Hao doesn't care at all. He looks down on the Soul Hall and won't even respect Xiangjia clan. So what if they broke through? Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon isn't something little elephants can compare to. He says this, but Yu Yuanzhen still looks worried. Since he's injured, it's hard to fight. Such arrogance. After today, the greatest beast spirit will be my Jia clan's Diamond Mammoth, Martial Soul True Form. Haiyan is going for a direct fight, ready to crush his opponent. 9th Soul Skill, Fierce Tusk Sky Mammoth Charge. Yu Yuanzhen stays alert, attaches his martial soul immediately, endures painful burning inside, and activates his 9th Soul Skill to defend, but gets interrupted halfway, then knocked flying. You clan leader, that's all you got. Haiyan mocks, and keeps attacking, lifts his tusk to stomp Yu Yuanzhen. Our Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon clan admits defeat. Match over. Congrats Elephant Armored clan for joining the top 3. The crowd cheers. Haiyan is overjoyed. From now on, the greatest beast martial soul is the Diamond Mammoth. They made it into the top 3, even if just at the bottom. Haiyan is satisfied. He can't beat the other 2 anyway. As Haiyan steps down, he gives up competing for ranking. Suddenly, Jiyu Daoluo rises from below, landing at the ring. Tongzhen, dare you fight? The title of strongest clan should belong to my 7 treasures glazed tile clan. The position of Haoshan clan isn't for a support clan like yours. Tongzhen feels insulted. If his father was alive, these people wouldn't dare challenge the Haoshan clan's prestige. Ancient dragon soul attached. Jiyu Long lets out a roar and starts growing. 2 yellow, 2 purple, 5 black, 9 soul rings surround him. His martial soul true form expands with his body. Limbs turn into sharp ancient dragon claws. His flesh turns into snowy white bones. A gray aura of death fills him. A massive ancient dragon, over 10 meters long, perches on the ring. Tongzhen sees through his plan. He's going all out to exhaust himself, so that Sword Daluo can follow up, trying to fight 2 versus 1. Haoshan clan doesn't lose out. Tongzhen holds the Haoshan hammer. 9 soul rings appear.
his aura
Is way stronger than Jiyu Long. 8th soul skill, Ancient Dragon Breath. Jiyu Long beats his wings, blasting a deep blue dragon breath. 8th soul skill, Haoshan Break the Sky. Their attacks collide, creating a huge booming sound. The audience feels their ears ringing. Haoshan True Form, Haoshan Shield. Haoshan 9 Absolute Crash Move. Worried about getting worn out, Tongzhen stops holding back. He keeps swinging the huge Haoshan hammer, attacking the ancient dragon above. Both sides are super tough. Jiyu Long faces the hammer, doesn't dodge, but uses his body's strength to take the hit. His bones start to crack. 9th soul skill, Heoshan 10,000-ton hammer. The huge hammer crashes down, smashing Ji Long to the ground. Even the arena's special floor gets broken into pieces. Congrats! Heoshan clan's Tong Zuan wins. Heoshan clan disciples watching finally relax. Ji Long is beaten back to his true form, limping back to Ningfengyi. He looks ashamed. Didn't expect Heoshan 9 Absolute to be so powerful. I couldn't take more than 5 moves. Ningfengyi shakes his head helplessly. He wasn't expecting Ji Long to beat Tang Zun. Heoshan Hammer's power is obvious. Uncle Jian, whether we become the strongest clan depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not weak like that bonehead. Don't get careless. Bite your tongue. God-Lvl snorts and angrily goes to rest. Time flies by. Tang Zihan has only recovered about 70 to 80% of his soul power. Now facing God-Lvl with full power, it's even less likely he'll win. Both step into the ring. Tang Xin uses Heoshan's true form right away. His strategy is aggressive. Chaotic wind hammer technique. Hammer sounds and metal clangs keep coming. God-Lvl's hammer attacks get stronger each time. Each strike lands. Tang Zhen's aura grows a bit. He's charging up, with a super long wind up too. Watching this makes you speechless. It takes so long to charge up the hammer. How did my dad ever lose to this? Why not just interrupt him or dodge? On the field, Tang Zun slammed his hammer 80 times. Waves of energy surged around them. The world seemed to change color. The 81st move of Wild Wind Hammer. The hammer came crashing down. God-Lvl, who was handling it with ease before, suddenly felt the presence of death.
He cursed it inwardly.
It's just a ranking match. But Tang Zuan, that old dog, really tried to kill me. Man and sword as one. Second spirit skill. Spirit sword guard. 9th spirit skill. God demon dual slash. The clash caused a soul power explosion. Even soul masters near the stage couldn't breathe. Hao Tian 9. Ultimate. 9-1. Seeing the sword energy coming at him, Tang Zusum, blinded by pride for Hao Tian's sect, had his mind clouded. He didn't dodge, but also released his final strike. 9 rings detonated at once. As Tang Zhen's 9 soul rings exploded, the Hao Tian hammer, crackling with thunder, was about to land in an instant. Not good. God-Lvl started sweating.
He didn't dare take it head on.
He dodged with full speed. His strongest blow was dodged. Tang Zhen was so mad he couldn't breathe. He coughed up blood with a loud splatter and collapsed to the ground. God-Lvl, you have no honor. If that old bastard took the hit, he'd probably be dead. Does everyone in Hao Tian sect have no brains? Quiet, all of you. You hit the ground with the Pope's scepter, stopping Hao Tian sect and 7 treasure glazed tile sect before they fought. The contest is over. The ranking is final. The top 3 sects, 7 treasure glazed tile, Hao Tian, and elephant armored sect. The lower 4, blue lightning tyrant dragon, holy dragon, white tiger, wind sword sect. Number 1 is 7 treasure glazed tile. The best support spirit, 7 treasure glazed tile pagoda. Best beast spirit, diamond mammoth. Best power spirit, Hao Tian hammer. 7 treasure glazed tile sect and elephant armored sect. We're all celebrating, but Hao Tian sect looked gloomy. Damn it. The spirit hall did this on purpose, taking advantage of my grandpa's absence, to oppress Hao Tian sect. Tong Hao's face was furious. He refused to believe the Hao Tian hammer he's so proud of could lose. The contest is over. You couldn't bother with more. After giving Qian Zunji full authority, you went to start your retreat. After all, the 5% order power you gained last time was still unfamiliar to you. Also, now you are at level 93. This retreat would push you to 9-5 and pass the second test. You had to get stronger before Tang San appeared. Improve your power so you could at least face the god of Shara. Your Holiness, please wait. Just as you were about to leave, Yu Yuanzhen appeared, dragging his heavily injured body over. What business do you have with me, Sectmaster Yu? Please, Your Holiness, heal me. Our Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Sect will no longer oppose Spirit Hall. Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Sect has no more right to fight Spirit Hall. Still blindly confident, huh? But they're still useful for now, so your training plan will use them. You casually waved away the ancient words. and gave Yu Yuanjun a meaningful pat. I remember you've been looking for Yu Shaogang, right? Yes, Your Holiness. After all, the damage he did to the clan can't be forgiven by just disowning him. Yu Shaogang may have tricked away Spirit Hall's senses, but I still want your Blue Lightning sect to bring him back and train him well. Sect Master Yu, don't take things too far, or Spirit Hall will get angry. Yu Yuanjun's face looked bitter. He finally understood. Spirit Hall never planned to release Bibi Dong. Now I guess they'll secretly take her and bring her back in secret. As for her fate, Yu Yuanjun thought she'd be used as a weapon to train the next genius generation. Of course you knew what he was thinking. Don't worry. As long as Blue Lightning sect obeys, Spirit Hall won't wipe you out. We, Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon sect, will pull out of all outside affairs. Yu Shaogang is hiding in Nolan City. You can go now. In another room at this time, Ning Fengyi started buttering them up, which eased Hao Tian sect's guys a bit. They looked a little less upset. Sect Master Tang, please forgive us. That attack was just too strong. No doubt you deserve the title of Best Power Spirit. But let's get to the point. Why did Seven Treasure Glazed Tile sect really call us? Do you know how many titled Galuo Spirit Hall has now? Tang Xian was caught off guard. He shook his head. Spirit Hall has at least 8 titled fighters. That's not all. Remember, Spirit Hall also has one level 99 Supreme Galuo, God-Lvl. If Senior Tang Chun was still here, it wouldn't be a problem. Damn, really? Spirit Hall hid so many titled Galuo. What are they planning? Trying to unite the continent. Actually, I came to invite your sects to stick together and fight Spirit Hall with Heaven Do and Starluo empires. Even God-Lvl would run out of power too soon. He couldn't kill us all. Our Hao Tian sect will join. Ning Fengyi looked aside at the silent prophecy array. Sorry, Sect Master Ning, we appreciate it. But our sect just suffered heavy losses. The Elder Council has decided not to get involved in outside issues anymore. Yu Yuanjun sneered inwardly. Join them? Blue Lightning sect would just be cannon fodder. Forget fighting, we surrender. Hey, old dragon. How come you're so scared now? You really afraid of the Spirit Hall Pope? I thought Thunder Deluo was supposed to be tough. Either way, Blue Lightning isn't joining. Goodbye. Yu Yuanjun was shamed by juniors, so he was pissed. He swung his sleeve and stormed out angrily. Well, Blue Lightning just suffered disaster after all. No wonder they don't want to get involved. Ning Fengyi didn't really care. After all, a level 93 title Daluo can't change much. At best, just cover for us. For the next 4.5 years, Hao Tian sect and Seven Treasure gathered in Heaven Do Empire almost every year to connect and plan. Yu Shaogang was caught and sent back to Blue Lightning, locked up with his family, enduring contempt every day. Tang Hao wanted to restore Hao Tian sect, so he entered Slaughter City and obtained the Slaughter Domain, then broke through with his brother, known as the Twin Stars of Hao Tian, God-Lvl, and gained the 100,000 Year Spirit Ring. Officially became titled Daluo, temporarily took your Pope position. You had already hit level 95 2 years ago. Your spirit rings gained 30,000 more years and 5% order power. And after another 2.5 years, you mastered it. Directly mastered 10% of the Order Authority's power and reached level 97. Order God's third trial. Become a level 99 Peerless Daluo within 3 years. Reward. All spirit rings gain 50,000 years.
10% of Order's authority.
Big brother, you finally came out. If you stayed any longer, I'd really die of exhaustion. I'll set up a new position soon.
Except for important matters.
Just let them approve the small stuff. By the way, don't tell the old man I came out yet. I'm planning to go out for a while first. It might take a year or more. Come on, big brother. You've been the Pope for so many years. I don't think you've looked at a single document. What are you talking about? You'll be the next Pope too. This is a test from your big brother. You solemnly patted Qian Zunji's shoulder. Seems like you sensed the old man getting close. You instantly spread your 8 angel wings, turned into a flash of light and escaped. You brat, stop right there. God-Lvl's vein popped on his forehead. Obviously furious. Been Pope for years and doesn't care about his duties. Over 40 and still no one he likes. Kianzanji's kid is already 4. Right now, you're heading to a village near Blue Silver Forest. This time you use the Order Authority to roughly locate the Blue Silver Empress. So you thought you could easily take down Yin. Maybe crush Tang God King's birthplace. Wonder how Tang San will show up this time. Blue Silver Village was in ruins. Bodies and broken limbs everywhere. Fires burned all around. Sounds of crying non-stop. Ampland, get these people out of here. I'll hold off these evil soul masters. Behind Yin were the only survivors of the village. A village of over 100 down to just dozens. Yin's heart ached deeply. Tears welled up in their eyes. Ever since their transformation, they've lived in Blue Silver Village. Uncles and aunts there were kind to them. They even saw this place as their second home. Formed an unbreakable bond here. Now evil soul masters have come to kill and plunder. The flesh of a soul emperor is even more nutritious. Looking at the 6 spirit rings around Yin, the evil-looking woman in front, greed flickered in her eyes. She was just an ordinary blue-silver grass spirit master. But after running into an evil soul master, she discovered devouring flesh could evolve her blue-silver grass spirit. And couldn't stop herself after that. You're courting death. Blue-silver grass spirit surged in Yin's hand, stabbing straight at the 5 evil soul masters nearby. Cheap trick. Each of the 4 evil soul masters showed 4 spirit rings. The sinister woman in the front was even a 6-ring soul emperor. Yin could barely hold them off. But seeing the villagers escaping, they felt relieved. Still worried about others at a time like this.
Die.
The sinister woman looked greedy, eager to enjoy Yin's flesh. Yin was ready to self-destruct and take the evil soul masters with her. At that critical moment, a loud, clear voice like salvation echoed in everyone's ears. Angel's holy judgment. You arrived right on time. Second spirit ring lit up, floating in midair, glowing with holy light. The 4 evil soul masters were directly run through, and the sinister woman was forced towards the approaching Tang Hao and Tang Zhao brothers. Let's see if we can pin the evil soul master label on them. Thank you, Elder. After a moment's joy, Yin saw the 9 rings around you and felt her heart sink. Her worry came true. She knew she couldn't escape a titled Deluo, so she didn't resist, right? Not running? Yin's skin was fair, like warm jade. Her blue, sparkling eyes were full of spirit. Maybe because Blue Silver Empress turned human. She had a gentle, soft aura. Really impressive. I know I can get away. But please, before I die, could you help the children of Blue Silver Village? They have no home left. I'm not going to kill you. This is actually my first time seeing a spirit beast willing to sacrifice herself for humans. Yin was stunned at first, then looked at you in disbelief. She never thought this titled Deluo before her could resist the temptation of a 100,000-year soul bone and ring. Still, just in case, come with me for now. If you really won't hurt people, I'll set you free. Your handsome face was reflected in Yin's eyes. She shyly nodded. Spirit beasts need human contact to cultivate. Even if she doesn't go with you, she need to blend into human society later. Meanwhile, the sinister woman ended up before Tang Hao and Tang Zhao, driven by you on purpose. Seeing the weak, injured woman, the 2 blacksmith virgin brothers instantly fawned over her, becoming total simps. Forget the fact your wedding slaughtered her whole village. Yunner, don't worry. I'll get revenge for you. Thank you. Big brother Tang Hao. Watching them act so lovey-dovey, Tang Zhao felt heartbroken. But as the big brother, he couldn't steal his younger brother's love. Seeing Tang Hao so enthralled, a cold smile played on Yunner's lips. Who knew running for her life, she'd meet the legendary Haoshan double stars? And they're this gullible? She couldn't help but think how to use these 2 idiots later to get revenge and help her cultivate. Just then you flew above with Yin. Big brother Tang Hao, that's him. Stop. Tang Hao released his true spirit form on the spot, blocking the way with his hammer. So it's the Haoshan double stars. You looked at Yunner behind the 2 of them. So you 2 colluded with evil soul masters to attack my palace? Yunner isn't an evil soul master. He totally is. You wiped out my village. Are you really going to protect this killer? The brothers hesitated and looked back at Yunner. Brothers, how could a weak woman like me joke about a whole village? Sensing trouble, Yunner quickly squeezed out some tears, instantly making the brothers feel for her. Evil soul master or not, come with me to the spirit hall, and we'll see what's right. You suddenly had a great idea, and used angel holy chain, 8 shackles, trapping both brothers. Just because you're a titled God-Lvl, you think you've got us? Don't underestimate our brotherly bond. Hyoshin 9 unities. The hammers fell, crackling with thunder. You didn't care at all, just controlled the chains to dodge. This move stunned the Hyoshin brothers, but only for a second. Then the 8 shackles locked up their bodies. The chains released. Fire burned both of them relentlessly. Soon enough, their agonized screams echoed through the forest. Startling flocks of birds. Take this as a lesson. Next time you defy me, I'll break your arms and legs. After that, you tied up Yunner, put an arm around Yin's waist, and left. Tong Hao and Tang Zhao collapsed helplessly, eyes filled with tears. Even though it was just one meeting, they'd already fallen for that gentle girl, willing to give her everything. Let's go back to the clan. Dad will definitely stand up for us. Bibi Dong returned to her room. She saw Yu Xiaogang looking at her with clear disgust. That made her feel even more cold inside. Who let you in here? So filthy. Get out now. Yu Xiaogang, do you remember what you told me before? I never should have trusted you. My teacher told me, you're a loser. Turns out you're not just a loser. You're lower than any animal. I'm not a loser. Yu Xiaogang grabbed Bibi Dong by the collar. He slapped her across the face. What? Mad because I hit the nail on the head? I was really stupid. I should have listened to my teacher. How could my teacher ever hurt me? My father is the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Clan leader. I'm not a loser. I even hold one of the top 10 martial spirits. I am a core spirit master. You're ruined now. What makes you think you can talk down to me? Blood dripped from the corner of Bibi Dong's mouth. She just scoffed and stopped talking. By now, she'd given up all hope. All she felt for Yu Xiaogang was a desire to kill him. An endless regret. Yu Xiaogang kicked her a few more times. He splashed cold water on her every now and then, making sure she stayed conscious. Clear Sky Clan. Tang Xiao showed up in front of Tang Zayan, looking lost. He was too sad to speak. Zhaoer, what's wrong? Dad? The one I love is gone. After calming himself down, Tang Hao told his story about meeting Yunner, pouring it all out at once. Evil spirit masters are called outlaws all over the continent. Even in our Clear Sky Clan, we have to wipe them out. You'd forgive an evil spirit master just because of love. Girl, do you know that woman, as an evil spirit master, has ruined so many families, killed so many innocents? Dad, he's different. He's so gentle. He must have been forced. You don't understand love, Dad. Just like Mom. She was just used as a bargaining chip. Tang Hao wandered outside the shop in a daze, his eyes burning with anger. Yunner, I'll save you, no matter what. And inside he added, I'll save that blue-haired girl too. The old wounds in Tang Zhan flared up from anger. He coughed up blood, then collapsed to the floor.
His wife, mother of Zhaoer and Hauer, was always his pain.
She gave birth to 2 top-level spirit children, which took a huge toll on her. But the clan needed new geniuses. That's why he chose to have kids in the end. She gave birth to Tang Yuhua. She died right after that. Dad, are you okay? Zhaoer, don't be like Hauer. Don't do anything stupid for an evil spirit master. Push hard on reaching title God-Lvl in the next few years. Inform the clan. I'm going into closed-door training now. From now on, the Clear Sky Clan is yours. Tang Zian used his last bit of strength to hand over his soul bone and clan leader's token to Tang Zhao, then passed away.
Dad!
Soon after, Tang Zhao calmed himself down. He placed his father in a secret room and sealed it with spirit force.
He walked back to the main hall.
His eyes becoming firmer. He saw clearer than his brother, Tang Hao did. He cared deeply for the clan, but also longed for love. Once he became the clan leader, he'd find Qian Zunfeng and ask for a spirit emperor. The spirit hall would definitely agree. You've reached level 9-8. Time to take Yin to the ice and fire Yin Yang well, and see if you can get the lovesick heartbroken red. Zunfeng, look. Why is that green-haired old man sneaking around? Following where Yin pointed. You saw an old man with green hair? He was sneaking around outside the valley, peeking nervously at something. You instantly darted over and dragged him out. Dogubio, what are you hiding here for? Sir, when His Majesty passed by, I noticed the mist inside and got curious, so I stopped to have a look. I doubt that. I'm the current Pope of Spirit Hall.
Dogubio.
Why are you hiding just outside our Spirit Hall's secret grounds? Planning to steal our secret medicines? Your Holiness, actually our Dogu family's spirit has a fatal flaw. With each new spirit ring, we build up by phosphorus serpent poison in our bodies. The stronger we get, the worse the poison. So, most of our clan dies from our own poison before ever reaching a high level. Recently, my daughter-in-law's baby suddenly had the biphosphorus serpent poison outbreak. If we didn't suppress it in time, I'm afraid both would die. Halfway through, the tough Gago-Lvl couldn't hold back his tears. He hated it. The mighty Dagu clan is down to just him and his son. And now they can't even save the next generation. What use is this spirit to them? Actually, our spirit hall can fix your family's BO serpent poison for good. But it depends on your sincerity. Your Holiness, if you cure our family's spirit flaw, we'll pledge absolute loyalty to the spirit hall. Dogu Bio hurried back to Heaven-Do City, contacted Dogu Qian, and got ready to bring his daughter-in-law here. You took Yin's hand and walked slowly to the ice and fire Yin-Yang well. Xuan Feng, it's perfect here. Great for plant-type spirits to train. Can I bring the blue-silver grass from the blue-silver forest here? I've never done anything for the blue-silver grass as their queen. I'll transplant them here later. Thank you. Xuan Feng. Yin gazed at you with love, obsessed with your handsome looks and gentle, refined aura. You're the love of her life. You brought Yin to the lovesick, heartbroken red. Xuan Feng, what kind of flower is this? It's beautiful. That's the lovesick, heartbroken red, the legendary flower of pure love. Only those with true devotion can pick it. Eat it and you'll hide your spirit beast aura and become truly human. Yin walked slowly to the flower and let a drop of her blood fall onto it. A sweet scent filled the air. A red glow shimmered. When the glow faded, it floated gently up, landing lightly in Yin's hand. Yanfeng, I got it. Go ahead and eat it. I'll take you back to the spirit hall in a few days. You patted Yin's cheek, spoiling her. Her getting the lovesick, heartbroken red proved she'd give you her whole heart. She's your woman now, so you have to take care of her. Shy, Yin absorbed the flower, glowing red all over. Her spirit power kept rising, and she jumped straight to level 70, Spirit Saint. She even gained a 100,000-year 7th spirit ring, just as things were heating up between you two, and you were about to get closer. A sudden voice ruined the moment. Little Pope, save my daughter-in-law. Dogubio pulled out his wishful bag, placing a pregnant woman and a green-haired man gently onto the ground. With a wave of your hand, the woman's frail body was instantly purged of all toxins. Now I'll fix your martial soul's flaws. You channeled the divine power of order and pointed a finger at Dogubio. He felt a sudden, bone-chilling cold and collapsed, howling in agony. Dogu-chan's heart skipped a beat. Don't worry. As a titled Gago-Lvl, his soul power needs a total transformation. Some pain is unavoidable. After a long while, Dogubio suddenly leaped up. His dark green hair began to fade. As a cold aura emanated from him, his jade serpent emperor turned gray-blue, forming a poison-storing core inside. His martial soul had successfully evolved. The old flaws were finally gone, and his poison now carried a frost attribute. I, Dogubio, have drifted for half my life, only regretting not finding a true master sooner. Seeing your holiness today is like seeing a god from the heavens. You've saved the Dogu family from ruin.
I, Dogubio, am willing
to serve your holiness forever. You turned around and refined Dogu Tian's martial soul as well.
Next.
I'll grant a gift to the unborn child. You approached Piu Yan and used divine power to boost her vitality, ensuring a safe delivery. Then you infused divine energy into her. But soon you frowned. Qiuyan was carrying twins. This change from the original story worried you. Would it impact the future? Thinking it over, you released divine power to communicate with the newborn, still mindless world consciousness. Soon you understood the cause. It was your own transmigration, causing slight ripples in space-time. Though the impact was near zero, you continued using your power to evolve the twins' martial souls toward a God-level rank. Done, and congratulations. Young man. Qiuyan is having twins. Tian froze in shock, then rushed to her side in joy, his eyes filled with even more love. Bio felt lucky to have met you. Your Holiness, this child owes you everything. Please, would you name them? Now that they were in Spirit Hall,
Dagubio.
Wanted his grandkids to have a bond with you. Thinking of the surname Dugu, a bit of mischief flashed in your eyes. The girl shall be Yan, and the boy, Dugu Kayubai. Bio winced at the boy's name. Isn't that a bit too bold? Don't worry, their souls are now God level. With the Jade Love Serpent, they'll reach rank 99. This hall will protect them. Thank you, Your Holiness. When should I report for duty? Elder Dugu, stay in Heavendo City. I will call upon you when the time comes. You didn't need him for chores, and you didn't lack low-level title Deluos. Better to keep him there as a hidden ace. 18 months later, you broke through to rank 99, becoming a peerless Daoluo. Trial 3 of Order. Complete. Reward. All soul rings. Age increased by 50,000 years. Order authority. 10%. Trial 4. Absorb 6 soul bones, each at least 10,000 years old. Reward. All soul bones. Upgraded to 1 million years. Forming the order set. Order authority. 10%. Yin, come back to Spirit Hall with me. After a year of your efforts, Yin now carried the aura of a devoted wife. She looked even more alluring. Yin rubbed her belly, feeling a bit guilty. Young Feng, but I'm still not. It's not your fault. My cultivation is simply too high. Besides, we can just try more often. Yin blushed deeply, looking like a ripe peach. You couldn't help but kiss her. After a day's travel, you brought her to the papal hall. As soon as you entered, a flash of light flew toward you. You brat, you've been gone for years. What have you been doing? Veins popped on Gains4's forehead. He was clearly upset by your quiet departure. But seeing the beautiful woman in your arms, his eyes lit up with pleasant surprise. Father, this is my beloved Yin. Good, good. Fanger, you've finally grown up. Father, we'll marry in a month. I'll need your help then. Fine, just stay with her for now. Let your brother work a few more days. By the way, your niece Qian Rengsu awakens soon. You should go see her. After all, you are her uncle, and you haven't seen her since the day she was born. Meanwhile, in a secret room of the dragon sect, several thugs stood around Yu Shaogang. They kept landing heavy punches. On Baby Dong's face, Yu Shaogang failed to have a child with Bibi Dong, which was a huge loss for the sect. They let other disciples try, but they all lost their virility. Bibi Dong had a strange power that repelled anyone who got close. Her status plummeted instantly, becoming lower than a dog's. I will kill you all.
How unlucky.
I was blind to ever love you. Bibi Dong remembered how her teacher spoiled her. Back then, she saw him as her closest person. Why did she suddenly fall for Shaogang? Teacher, I regret it so much. She let out a final cry of despair, likely due to her heavy injuries. She blacked out. In the God realm, Rakshasa watched it all, a twisted smile on his face. He loved seeing people sink into hatred and suffering. Seeing her pass out, Rakshasa lost interest and hid away. If the committee caught him meddling, he'd be locked up. Shura was currently grounded for 4 days for bringing in outside soul, which is 4 years in the mortal world. Only then could that soul descend. But that soul seemed strange. It was unstable at first, nearly collapsing on its own. It turned out to be a fusion of 2 souls. Shura tossed the weaker one into reincarnation. Inside the grand enshrinement hall, the golden-haired little Qian Rengsu looked at you with curiosity. Uncle, will I awaken a super powerful talent? I see the potential of a god in you. You pinched her chubby cheek. Grandpa will awaken your soul personally. Gains4 adored Rengsu. He loved spending time with her. Unlike his two sons, who only brought him trouble, Rangsu stood on the awakening circle. As a bright light flashed, the seraphim statue in the hall began to tremble slightly. Holy light poured into her body. An ancestor's miracle! Zuer, come. Test your soul power. Rangsu placed her hand on the crystal. The blinding light made everyone gasp. Innate rank 20. The god tribe has shown itself. God-Lvl wept with joy. Though you had a god's favor, it was from an outside deity. But now, the angel god had finally answered them. I want everyone to keep this secret. It must not spread. Zuer just awakened. She is still too weak and needs protection. Everyone present understood. Soon, Spirit Hall would welcome 2 new gods. On the other side, you watch the crowd celebrating. But you're lost in thought. The angel god's inheritance was probably tampered with by the sea god. But now I control 20% of the order's power. If I go all out, I should be at the level of a level 3 god. At least I can make sure the sea god won't affect Qian Rangsu's future mind, like making her fall for dog sand. But to fully protect the angel god's trial, I'd need 50% of order's power to be totally secure. Once I get all 6 spirit bones, I'll have 30% order's power. As long as it's all done before Qian Rangsu's blood-soul trial. Once both trials are done, who knows, maybe I could even knock out the sea god. Father, I'd like Zuer to not absorb a spirit ring first. Instead, I want her to temper her body. So, I want to ask you to let Zuer absorb the skull from the angel god's set. Thanger, what are you planning? I think I'm 90% sure I can have 100,000-year soul beast sacrifice itself for Zuer. All the elders immediately understood. If this works, her first ring would be 100,000 years. Her talent would get a boost in every way. She's sure to be a super Galuo above level 95 in the future. I remember, Father. That mechanical phoenix sunflower hasn't been absorbed yet. Why not give it to Zuer as well? If this goes well, our spirit hall is about to welcome a much stronger angel god. Alright, I'll handle everything. Everything is set. You bring Ayan back to the bedroom. Ayan, would you hate me for going after that 100,000-year soul beast? Would you blame me? No, I'm the empress of the Blue-Silver clan. I grew up in the Blue-Silver forest. Our Blue-Silver grass is so weak. Any soul beast would bully us. I'll always love you, Zunfang. And I'll always love you. At this moment, Ayan, Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Sect. Yu Shaogong, who just got slapped, holds his swollen face. Blood drips from the corner of his mouth. The sharp pain makes him feel a shame he's never known. What, you want to slap me again? Yu Shaogong instantly wimps out. Seeing all the gossiping people around him, he runs off embarrassed. That loser should have left long ago. The Grand Elder snorts and goes down to the basement.
He sees Bibi Dong all tied up.
He frowns. Right now, Bibi Dong is skin and bones, covered in wounds, with a broken leg. Her hair is a mess, and her eyes are lifeless. She looks like a crazy woman now. Nothing like the cheerful girl she was when she first arrived. She was in her prime back then. Find a healing soul sage to treat her wounds. We can't send her back looking like this. After getting treated by the family and changing into clean clothes, Bibi Dong finally looks human again. She's not as bright and beautiful as before, but at least it's decent. Her leg still limps a little, but it's not a big deal. I wouldn't dare. Bibi Dong is still Spirit Hall Sengsis. She was tricked here by our sex loser. Now that the former Sengsis has changed her mind, she's no longer part of Spirit Hall. But our Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon Sect respects Spirit Hall's honor, so we're sending Bibi Dong back. So is our Spirit Hall going to let a traitor come back again? Inside the box, Bibi Dong hears this while tied up. She doesn't argue inside. Teacher was right. She really is an ingrate. She let her teacher down. Still, she hopes her teacher gives her one more chance. Even if she has to be a servant girl. Thinking about this, tears stream down Bibi Dong's face. With a wave, the Grand Elder is dismissed. Looking at Bibi Dong in the box, her mouth gagged. Bibi Dong keeps whimpering. You can't help but sneer. Now's not the time for her to let go of her grudges. Your plan was always to use Yu Xiaogang, to bring out Bibi Dong's darkest thoughts. Make her hate the Blue Lightning sect, and then earn the Rakshasa god's trial. When she becomes a god, she listened to you. By then, Spirit Hall will have 3 gods. You untie Bibi Dong, since she hasn't moved in a long time. Her legs are numb. She collapses on the ground, but she ignores the pain. She starts sobbing right away. Teacher knew her was wrong. I really misjudged Yu Xiaogang. He's just a pretentious loser. A fake gentleman. Not even as good as an animal. Now you know you were wrong. Why not earlier? Remember, years ago you went chasing love, ignoring my advice and leaving me behind. Where did that resolve go? Didn't you say you'd only ever marry Yu Xiaogang? And who ended our master-disciple bond just to leave? You were the one who left. It's too late to regret now. No, teacher. Back then, Dong was tricked. I'm begging you. Please just give Dong another chance. Her once beautiful face is streaked with tears. Her hair is a mess too. She reaches for your leg, but you dodge in disgust. You already had your chance when you left. Alright, you can go now. You pretend you're leaving, but Bibi Dong crawls over with numb legs and blocks your way. Teacher, Donger, really won't do this again. Please, just one more chance. Just let me stay by your side. I'm begging you. Now Bibi Dong has stopped hoping to be the Sengses again. She just wants to stay here, even if she can only see you from afar each day. She looks at An by your side, eyes full of envy and endless hate for Yu Xiaogang. If only she'd just been a good student. She'd always be near her teacher, loved by her teacher. If Yu Xiaogang hadn't tricked her, it should be her in your arms now. Damn Yu Xiaogang. If she gets her power back, she'd destroy him completely. Bibi Dong, I'm not your teacher anymore. For old times, Saki, I'll let you go. Don't push it. I said I'm not your teacher. Don't go, Donga really was wrong. As you're about to leave, Bibi Dong cries out loudly. She deeply regrets trusting Yu Xiaogang's lies, hurting her teacher again and again. Her hatred for Yu Xiaogang only grows. She even wants to destroy the Blue Lightning sect too. Her rage finally unleashes the Rakshasa god's power, seeing Bibi Dong break down in tears. Ayan is just too kind-hearted. Zunfeng seeing her like this. She'd probably starve in the street if you let her go. Better to just let her be a maid. At least that's a good deed. Letting her be a maid is already generous. Ayan playfully nuzzles up to you. Don't be mad. I'll keep you company tonight. Fine, you'll be a maid from now on. You're in charge of cleaning around the spirit hall. Now that Bibi Dong has awakened the power of the Rakshasa god, she naturally has to stay close. Constant mental suggestions. Eventually sent to the city of slaughter to get the Rakshasa god's trial. Thank you, teacher. Donger will work hard. Alright, from now on in the spirit hall, you'll be called Donger. The name Bibi Dong just disgusts me. If you need help with your cultivation later, I'll help you. You held Auntie and slowly left. Bibi Dong wiped the tears from her face, followed the red-robed bishop, went to the maid's quarters for a shower, waited until all the guests had left, then helped the other maids clean up. While cleaning the lodgings behind the Pope's hall, she suddenly stopped walking. The room in front of her was the same one she stayed in as a Sengses, but now it's empty. Only the neighboring room was brightly lit. It was your room. As she walked by, Bibi Dong suddenly noticed. The bedroom window wasn't closed tightly. There was a small crack showing. Driven by curiosity, she peeked through the gap in the window and saw the two of you being intimate. Years of longing made her lose herself. Her eyes stayed fixed on you and couldn't look away. No idea how much time passed. Only then did Bibi Dong, with a hint of nostalgia, give you one last look. She quietly shut the window and left in a daze. Early the next morning, you checked Ayin's body with your divine power and couldn't help but feel happy inside. Years of effort finally paid off. You turned to look at the closed window. A smile appeared on your lips. Once the 4th trial is done, and you get another 10% order authority. Let Bibi Dong enter the city of slaughter. With 30% order authority, you can easily influence her emotions and her god trials. Use the god trials for constant mental suggestions on Bibi Dong. The effect will be much better. You got dressed and went straight into the treasury. Now you already have the torso and right leg bones. You just need 4 more spirit bones. To complete your god equipment, the treasury was filled with colorful spirit bones, but most were only 1,000 or 10,000 years old, until the last shelf, where only 20 spirit bones lay in their boxes, giving off a captivating aura. All these spirit bones are over 50,000 years old. The three at the top are the best of the best. Treasures passed down by the spirit hall over generations. 50,000-year radiant unicorn left arm bone. 60,000-year luminous butterfly skull. 75,000-year blazing inferno right arm bone. 70,000-year light lord left leg bone. All the ones chosen pretty much came with top-tier skills. They matched your spirit perfectly. Because you have divine power within, there's no need to refine them one by one. You went straight back to your secret chamber and used divine power to slowly absorb the spirit bones. Order God's trial, 4th stage complete. All spirit bone ages increased to 1 million years. Order authority increased by 10%. All spirit rings extended by 50,000 years. You felt like your whole body was being torn apart, radiating colorful light. Once the light faded from your body, you weakly stood up, wiped the sweat from your forehead, and got rid of it. An unprecedented aura radiated from you. Now, even without God power, you could easily kill a level 100 God officer. You could match a level 3 divine weapon. If you use divine power, you could even go up against a level 2 divine weapon. Order Trial 5. Forge a proto-divine weapon. Reward, 10% order authority. All spirit rings extended by 100,000 years. A proto-divine weapon grows over time. God's trial detected a knowledge gap on the continent, so a total of 10 forging methods were detected. The spirit bone of the Ice and Fire Dragon King at the eyes of ice and fire can be forged into a divine weapon. Go deep into the lake of life in Stardew Forest. Fuse the essence of life and faith to forge it. Go underwater to kill the deep-sea demon Whale King. Create a tail divine weapon with its spirit bone. Gather sea spirit beasts and transform their faith into a proto-divine weapon. Go to Sea God Island. Steal the sea god's trident and reforge it. Really can't handle any hardship, huh? Afraid you'll get stuck on the 5th trial. Enough thinking about it. You first refined the new 10% order authority you got. Now you're the strongest person on the continent, even if my old man.
Tongchan and Bo Sexy team up.
It'd just take 3 slaps. After a month of refining, you finally left the secret chamber. On your desk before you closed off, you'd told the Spirit Hall to collect the continent's latest big events. For example, Clear Sky Clan suddenly announced that Tang Zhen failed his breakthrough, died and faded away. Tong Yao succeeded in becoming a titled Doluo, and took over as clan leader, becoming the new Heoshan Doluo. Tang Hao is now already a level 89 Contra. Just one more step, and he'll be a titled Doluo too. The 7 Treasure Glazed Tile Clan sent a gift of 100 million gold soul coins to help the Clear Sky Clan grow. As for you, Lin Fengyi, that clown from the original story, you really can't stand him. Too much of a businessman. Just clever tricks. Why does a support clan need to act so flashy? It's like he just wants to die faster. As you were thinking, a red-robed bishop came to announce the Pope, the Clear Sky Clan's leader. Tang Zhao requested an audience. Let him in. Soon, the tall and tough-looking Tang Zhao walked in. After some years as clan leader, he's gotten more steady. The arrogance on him has toned down. Greetings, Your Majesty the Pope. I'm here today to ask for someone. I'd like to know who could catch your eye, Tang Clan leader. Your Majesty the Pope, you have so much on your mind, you tend to forget things. This person. Is Yunner the one you took away years ago? Today I'm here to ask the Pope for her release. We at Spirit Hall never side with evil spirit masters. What you ask puts me in a tough spot. Please, Your Majesty, show mercy. And agree. I'm willing to give a 10,000-year spirit bone in exchange. And I'll keep Yunner under control from now on. Your sincerity is obvious, so I won't break you two apart. Alright, I'll go with you. You pretended to sigh. It's about time Yunner was released anyway. Now that Tang Zhao's here himself, it saves a lot of trouble. Plus, you get a 10,000-year spirit bone out of it. Not bad at all. Tang Yao was happy. He followed behind you. Just then, you accidentally dropped a slip of paper from your pocket. It happened to fall at Tang Zhao's feet. Tang Yao was about to pick it up and return it, but accidentally glanced at what was written. Suddenly, he felt a wave of heat inside. Lake of Life, Stardew Great Forest. There's a 100,000-year soul beast, wounded and transformed. This info is super important to the Clear Sky clan, especially Tang Hao, who's almost level 90. Glancing at the distracted Tang Yao behind him, you know exactly what you're asking. Sectmaster Tang, what's going on?
He looks distracted.
It's just been years since we've met. Yunner felt a bit emotional. Please, Your Holiness, don't laugh at me. Didn't think Sectmaster Tang was truly so devoted. You just make a few jokes, then you stay quiet. You head straight to where Yunner is imprisoned. Sectmaster Tang, hold on a sec. You enter the cell. You use your divine power right away. A barrier is set up. All right, you can leave now. What I told you. You can't tell anyone. Got it? After 3 years of abstinence, Yunner felt burning all over. He couldn't stand being alone anymore. Go on, Tang Zhao is waiting for you at the cell door. Right now, Tang Zhao is staring hard at the doorway. Until a charming figure appears. He rushes over, excited. Yunner. Didn't think it'd be you, Brother Zhao, saving me after all. Don't worry. Yunner, I'll never let you suffer again. Let's go. Let's get out of Spirit Hall City. Only then does Tang Zhao notice something's off with Yunner. Yunner, what's wrong? Brother Zhao, I feel so hot. Yunner's burning body keeps rubbing against Tang Zhao. It stirs the fire in Tang Zhao's heart. He takes Yunner to a cave, just as he's about to speak.
He hears Yunner's seductive voice.
Don't talk. Kiss me. Until dawn the next morning, the two left blushing. Tang Zhao never thought he actually won Yunner this way. After returning to the sect, Tang Zhao kept quiet. Instead, he first hid Yunner in a secret room. He was afraid Tang Hao would be crushed if he found out Yunner was with him. He might fall apart, so he planned to wait until Tang Hao reached level 90. Then give him that 100,000-year soul ring as compensation. He believed Tang Hao would understand him as a brother. Thinking about how the sect would one day have 2 titled Deluos, Tang Zhao was happy at first. But then he felt endless sorrow. If their father were still alive, they might have had 3 Deluos in the family. He still remembered his father, telling him before dying not to let love trouble him. But he believed his father would understand them. In Spirit Hall, Yin lay in your arms, her face full of regret. I've been pregnant for a month, and you haven't shown up. How are you going to make it up to me? You couldn't help but kiss her. Once the baby's born, I'll make it up to you properly. All right. I'll transplant Blue Silver Forest to the ice and fire Yin Yang well too. How's that sound? Yin's face turned pink. You're so bad. I've got worse in store. Demi left with Yin, flirting and teasing. After they walked away, Bibi Dong walked out in a maid outfit, holding a broom. She saw the tea on the table was still warm. A strange emotion filled her heart. Bibi Dong drank up the tea you'd had all at once, and still wanted more. She licked her lips, then happily took the cup away, saving it as a keepsake.
He was filled with regret again.
Should he tell his teacher? Ever since being a maid in Spirit Hall, a voice in his head kept urging him to go to Slaughter City. There he could gain the power for revenge, and maybe even win his teacher's love. He struggled with it for a long time. Bibi Dong finally decided to tell his teacher. He felt he shouldn't hide anything from her. Time flies. It's another month. Bibi Dong found a chance to come see you. Teacher, I have something to tell you. You should call me the Pope. Why after so many months? Do you still not know your place? It's Your Holiness the Pope. I want you to restore my powers. Bibi Dong quickly shared the strange thoughts that suddenly popped into her head, and how she was guided to Slaughter City. Why should I help you get your powers back? Just because you say so? Teacher, Dongger only wants to make Spirit Hall stronger, and also kill you Xiaogang. You think it's time to go after the Rakshasa god position. So you casually released Bibi Dong's seal. Alright, I'll have Elder Shimao take you there. This is your last chance. Dongger won't let you down, teacher.
Inside Clear Sky Sect,
Tang Hao rushed excitedly to the main hall, startling Tang Yao in the secret room. Yanar, I'll go check it out first.
Tang Zhao reluctantly left Yunner.
Put on his clothes. His face still a bit red. Clearly, he's been enjoying himself this whole month. And Yanar got hit and is now pregnant with his child. He's overjoyed to be a dad soon. He entered the main hall. Tang Hao looked at Tang Zhao, who was glowing, feeling curious. Big bro, what have you been up to these days? You look great. Maybe I made a breakthrough lately. Asked like that, Tang Zhao felt a bit awkward, but quickly regained his confidence. Yunner isn't really my sister-in-law anyway. By the way, big bro, I hit level 90. Can we rally the elders and go hunt that 100,000-year soul beast? Sure, how? With you and Hao Tian, our sect will flourish. Let's call the 7 elders now, and the leaders of the 4 subordinate clans to the Stardow Forest. We'll capture that transformed soul beast for sure. This plan was of course set up by your people outside the sect, and discovered by spies. A message was sent to Wu. After Spirit Hall got the secret info, Yu and Qian Rengsu headed to Stardow Forest immediately. 3 days later, a titled, and a quasi-titled, plus 11 soul Doluos arrived in style. Their imposing group showed up at the Lake of Life. To be safe, they surveyed the area first, but didn't see the Titan giant ape from the note. They couldn't help feeling relieved. There was only the Azure Bull Python. Tang Yao held it off with Hao Tian's 9 absolutes and a ring explosion. He could manage for a while. Soon enough, the chief of the sensitive clan, Bai He, flew back. That 100,000-year soul beast is out. Everyone looked up, eagerly craning their necks. What followed was a breathtaking sight. Under the moonlight, those snowy white, flawless legs, pink eyes, delicate face, and soft, floppy rabbit ears caught everyone's heart. They all wanted to pull this beauty into their arms. Stay focused, don't fall for the soul beast. Even Tang Zhao was hypnotized at first, but snapped out of it fast. His heart already belonged to Yunner, leaving no room for anyone else. Tang Hao came to his senses too, and unleashed his slaughter domain, covering the entire Lake of Life. Slaughter domain, Hao Tian 9 absolutes. Zhenzi Juru, be careful. The Azure Bull Python, hidden underground, suddenly burst from the water, shielding A Rou behind him. Beside him, the not yet humanized white rabbit, Zhao Wu, bounced over, keeping watch. Humans aren't welcome here. Leave. Thunder rolled around the Azure Bull Python. With so many attacking,
He might not be able to protect Ro.
he could only hope. A Ming sensed the power here, and came to help in time. That beast is stalling for time. Everyone, follow me. Let's take out this creature first. 8th soul skill, Hao Tian Righteous Force. Tanju 9/technique. The 4 clans attacked the transformed soul beast. Clear Sky Elders, attack the Azure Bull Python with me. Invincible Niu Gao. Bai He, Titan, and the others released their true spirits, and turned into 4 beams racing toward A Rou. Damn, the Azure Bull Python almost got away. But 9 big men with hammers blocked his path. Damn humans. Get lost, Azure Thunder Destruction. Thunder crackled off the Azure Bull Python. Waves of booming blue lightning exploded out. Thick columns of lightning struck fiercely at the 9 blocking men. Fall back. The blue lightning was super quick, so even with their guard up, they still got hit. Charred marks streaked their bodies. Clear Sky Elders, let's combine forces. Hao Tian 9 absolutes. 9 returns to 1, explode. Giant hammer. 9 huge hammers released a terrifying black glow, swallowing everything in darkness. Under the giant hammers, even the Azure Bull Python looked tiny. Oh no, Zhao Wu. Go help Da Ming. I'll hold them off. But it's too late. The massive Hao Tian hammer smashed into the Azure Bull Python.
He crashed into the Lake of Life.
Huge waves splashing everywhere. Elsewhere in the Stardow Forest, a Ming was resting. He suddenly sensed a powerful presence surging from the Lake of Life. Not good, Ro. Da Ming and the others are in danger. The Azure Bull Python dashed out of the lake, its lower half torn up and bloody. The lake was dyed red with blood.
He actually survived our team attack.
No wonder he's the king of Stardow Forest. But now the Clear Sky group was also spent. They could only manage 1 more team move at most. Tang Zhao worried. The commotion might draw out the Titan giant ape. 4 clans. Grab that transformed soul beast. Suddenly, everyone unleashed their 8th soul skills, Iron Fist, and Charging Spear. They all rushed forward, set on taking both rabbits alive. The Azure Bull Python was barely hanging on, and could hardly protect himself. Right then, the ground started shaking. How dare you hurt Ro? Die, Titan meteor strike. The 4 clan leaders joined forces and attacked together. Looking up, they saw a massive dark monkey with raging power slam down. Old goat, move. But it was too late. The Titan giant ape landed, creating a violent storm. Dirt and dust filled the air. The 4 clan chiefs were crushed into pulp. Damn, that beast showed up after all. Its rage ruined its insides. Tongki, father of the future son, God-Lvl, looked at the giant Titan giant ape ahead, his eyes flashing serious. Injuring the azure bull python was already their limit. But now there's a Titan giant ape too. This is such a hassle. Erming, you finally made it. As soon as these humans showed up, they attacked Mom. Daming got hurt by them too. Xiaowu isn't sad about humans dying. The Titan giant ape looked at the battered sky azure bull python. It frantically swung its huge fists. A thunderous boom echoed out.
Elders.
Let's join forces once more. The 9 clear sky bodies fused together again. But it wasn't quite as powerful this time. The clear sky hammer clashed with the Titan giant ape's iron fist. The blast of air blasted both sides back dozens of meters. Ming and Xiaowu saw the Titan giant ape's hand start to bleed a little. Clearly, it was losing. 9th spirit ability, heaven-splitting demonic hammer. Bluffing the vast Sumeru hammer. Tong Zhao, realizing things were bad, unleashed his full spirit power.
He launched his strongest attack at the Titan giant ape.
Xiaowu jumped in front of the Titan giant ape and used invincible golden body to take the fatal blow. But she only blocked it for a moment. A huge wave from the clear sky hammer sent Xiaowu flying. She crashed hard onto the ground. Seeing all 4 100,000-year soul beasts injured, Tang Zhao, Tang Hao, and a few clear sky elders couldn't help but smile at each other. Even though the clan heads from the 4 great families died, they were just outsiders anyway. They were only servants for our clear sky sect. We elders can also reach title God-Lvl in a few years. If we absorb them, we'll be titled God-Lvl with 4 100,000-year spirit rings and spirit bones. Even the spirit hall probably doesn't have that many. Wait, I'll sacrifice myself to you. Just let them go. If not, I'll self-destruct. You'll get nothing. If you self-destruct, they'll all die. Here's the deal. We just want 2 100,000-year soul beasts. You guys sacrifice yourselves, and we'll leave right away. While Aru was still hesitating, a chilling voice came from the sky. Looks like we arrived just in time. You clear sky sect can leave now. These 4 100,000-year soul beasts are wanted by Spirit Hall. Ghost God-Lvl suddenly floated out from the shadows. Then you held Yin. Chrysanthemum God-Lvl showed up with Qian Rengsu, slowly appearing in the sky. The Clear Sky sect members felt utterly hopeless. Spirit Hall, showing up now. Aren't you breaking the rules of the Soul Master world? What a coincidence. We Spirit Hall were also planning to hunt down these 4 beasts. Didn't expect Clear Sky sect to show up too. Alright, we're not unreasonable people. We'll compete fairly for these 4 100,000-year soul beasts. You walked down step by step, and with each step, a 100,000-year spirit ring appeared beside you. You took 9 steps. The Clear Sky sect crowd looked absolutely shocked. 6 red, 3 orange, what the heck? Go ahead, everyone. The Clear Sky sect group suddenly felt overwhelming pressure. They found it hard to breathe. Your Holiness, these 4 100,000-year soul beasts, the strong have learned we, Clear Sky sect, are willing to give up. When you took away the pressure, the Clear Sky sect crowd almost stumbled. Some even fell to the ground. The 7 elders' eyes turned red. They were panting furiously. Damn you, Spirit Hall. Let's go. No, we can't beat them. Right then, Tang Hao lost control in his rage. Vast Sumeru hammer. You casually waved your hand and knocked away the incoming Clear Sky hammer. Tang Hao crashed hard onto the ground. Hyoshin. Tang Zhao rushed over, about to question you, but remembered he couldn't win, and silently took Tang Hao away. Out of the wolf's den, and into the tiger's mouth. We've met this noble face before. I'm willing to sacrifice myself to you. Please let them go. I'm not a bad guy, but I want all 3 of you spirit beasts to sacrifice yourselves for my niece. Or maybe just one. Your words left Aru stunned. Your Highness, you really won't let us go. You grumbled in your mind. Why don't you see for yourself? Who would let a 100,000-year soul beast go now? Relax. I have a way to help your sacrifice. Maybe you'll even become a god in the future. Can spirit beasts really become gods? The young rascal calmed down. He looked at you in disbelief. That terrifying million-year tribulation stops all spirit beasts in their tracks. He isn't even 50% sure he can break 200,000 years. The usual way won't work. But if you sacrifice and become spirit rings, then once who you sacrificed for becomes a god, you can rebuild your bodies now, and you'll really be divine beasts. You dragged Kian Rengsu over to Aru. This is my spirit hall Senxes, the angel god's chosen one. Think it over carefully. If you refuse, I'll just have to kill you all and take your spirit bones. In front of me, you don't get to self-destruct. Aru hesitated a moment. Then her eyes grew resolute. I'm willing to sacrifice myself. Then her body burst into dazzling light and slowly faded. Mom! Beast Doctor! As the three beasts cried out, Aru's body completely dispersed into the sky. She turned into a red 100,000-year spirit ring, slowly settling onto Kian Rengsu. Geez, she's not dead. Why freak out? At this you stepped in and used divine power to gather Aru's nearly shattered soul back together. Wow, weak. You couldn't even control the sacrifice properly. Little Bunny Xiaowu bounced over. She looked at the sleeping Aru. Sir, can my mom wake up? You looked at the still unshaped Xiaowu and had a flash of inspiration. I have a new idea. Yes, but she can only wake up briefly each day. You'll need a special herb to rebuild her body. What herb? Xiaowu will go find it now. It's from the very people who coveted your soul ring. The Min family, one of the 4 great affiliated families of the Clear Sky sect. Their treasure, the crystal dragon blood kidney. Those killers, huh? Xiaowu will definitely get revenge. You're just as stubborn as your mom? So, are you going to give your soul ring now? No way, Xiaowu's not dumb. And mom's not dumb either. Looking at the feisty Xiaowu, you shook your head helplessly. You'll transform eventually too. Right now, you can't even go to the human world. So how can you talk about revenge? You just want to watch the drama. You want to see Tang San find out his real dad isn't Tang Hao. And whether his family or Zhao Wu's revenge will come first. Then Aru woke up and looked at Zhao Wu with concern. Isn't it dangerous letting Zhao Wu into the human world? Don't worry, I'll have someone watch over her. Thank you, Your Highness. You're the most unique human I've ever met. Aru's eyes shimmered with color. That made Ah Yin, who was just watching, feel a sense of crisis. She quickly grabbed your arm. All right, come with me for now. Your soul still isn't stable. At Kian Rengsu's current level, 100,000-year soul ring is already her limit. She need to reach level 50 to absorb another one. You had a quick talk with the Azure Bull Python and Titan Giant Ape. With a lot of reluctant glances, Aru left with you. On the way, you had Chrysanthemum and God-Lvl hunt soul beasts. In the end, Kian Rengsu absorbed a 10,000-year ring and a 30,000-year ring. Her level rose to 38. Then, you followed Ah Yin to the edge of blue-silver forest. The blue-silver grass bowed before the noble blue-silver emperor. Every single root lowered its head. Our emperor has finally returned. Your people have always waited for your return. Xiaolin, thank you for all your hard work over the years. It's an honor to serve you, my emperor. Tang Hao returned to the Hao Tian clan full of joy. He saw red silk decorations everywhere. He was confused for a moment. Which elder is getting married? Such a big celebration. He didn't have time to be curious. He heard the clan disciples around him. They were muttering about something. Hey, did you hear? The sect master's wife used to be an evil soul master. Don't say that out loud. Watch out, the sect master will punish you. So what? I heard the sect master went to Spirit Hall just for her. He even went to the Spirit Hall for her.
Tang Hao's face got darker and darker. He stormed into the sect hall.
Howdy, you're here too. Come sit. Right now, Tang Zhao was all smiles and proud. He could finally marry Yunner openly. Big brother, shouldn't you explain something? You mean Yunner? We're in love with each other. We're getting married tonight. Howdy, shouldn't you be happy for me? Happy for what? Ever since we were kids, Father always said I was the true heir of the family. So why did he give it to you in the end? And he didn't support me being with Yunner either. I clearly have more talent. All of this should have been mine. I respected you as my brother before. But now you even stole my girl. Tang Zhao, do you deserve to be my brother? Howdy, Yaner never liked you. Yaner never had feelings for you. You're just fooling yourself. That's bullshit. Tang Hao roared in anger. He stormed out of the hall. Tang Zhao sighed, feeling helpless. How did he not realize Tang Hao was like this before? He turned out so immature. After flying out of the hall, Tang Hao drank 2 jars of wine. He sneaked into Tang Zhao's room. Seeing the red silk hanging at the door, he just looked pissed. Even his admired brother betrayed him. The whole Hao Tian clan betrayed him. With mixed feelings inside, Tang Hao pushed open the door. Right then, Yaner was lying on the bed, bored. Now that she was pregnant with Tang Zhao's child, her status had skyrocketed. If she weren't afraid to die, she would have planned to stay here forever. Xiaozhe, you're back. Yaner, it's me. Seeing Yaner looking like a ripe peach.
Tang Hao started to boil with anger.
With the help of alcohol, he got an even crazier idea. Yaner was stunned at first. Who is this charcoal-looking guy? Did she ever catch such an ugly fish? I'm Tang Hao. You're Hao Zhe. Now, Tang Hao didn't interest Yaner at all. She actually felt sick. I'm Zhao Zhe's woman now. You should leave. I'm worried Zhao Zhe might get the wrong idea. Tang Hao just ignored what Yaner said. He moved closer like a creep. Yaner, I know you were tricked by my brother. Just come with me this time, okay? What are you doing? I'm your sister-in-law. Ignoring Yaner's protests, Tang Hao's eyes filled with tears. Yaner, I know you love me. And Yaner, I love you too. In the main hall, Tang Zhao couldn't calm down. He suddenly remembered how Tang Hao left. Something's wrong. My Yaner. He heard a noise in the room as he arrived. Inside the room, Yaner was lying on the bed, crying quietly. She despised Tang Hao even more now. Yaner, I'll take responsibility for you. If you get pregnant, I'll take it all on myself. Drunk as could be, Tang Hao said these words. Then he just fell onto the bed in a daze. Tang Hao, what did you just do? A sudden loud noise woke Tang Hao. But when he saw Tang Zhao, he just sneered and rolled his eyes. You see? Big bro, Yaner loves me, not you. Tang Hao said that and picked Yaner up. Right in front of Tang Zhao, he tried to take her away. Put Yaner down. Tang Zhao's veins popped with anger. He gave so much for his brother. And yet, Tang Hao never cared about that at all. Tang Hao was ready to go. No one can stop me. Now that everything was out in the open, Tang Hao stopped pretending.
He released his true Hao Tian form.
He sent Tang Zhao flying with one punch. Then, grabbing Yaner, he carried her on his back and flew out. Stop Tang Hao. That traitor who defied his brother. Tang Yao's voice echoed through the clan. He fainted after not catching his breath. The elders in the main hall reacted first. I knew it. There's something wrong with Tang Hao. Look, the sect master just got married. And he kidnapped his sister-in-law. Attacked his own brother. Is this what people do? Alright, take the sect master back first. Call for a healing soul master. The first thing is to save Tang Zhao. Now Tang Hao has betrayed us. Tang Zhao is our sect's only titled God-Lvl. Second brother, go tell someone to erase Tang Hao's name from the family record. He betrayed the sect, not worthy of our family tree. And put 1,000,000 gold soul coin bounty on him. You had just returned to the spirit hall when a spy brought you the news. You couldn't help but laugh. First he almost killed his dad, then hurt his brother, then kidnapped his sister-in-law. I gotta say, Tang Hao is really a talent. By briefly scanning the mark on his 9th soul ring, you found out where Tang Hao was hiding. A great idea came to mind. With a quick calculation, Tong San will be born in about 9 months. I'll need to keep a close eye on that. Can't wait to see when the evil kid arrives. And maybe steal Tang Clan techniques too. Go ahead and spread it across the continent. Your Holiness, what brings you here? The guys from the Hall of Consecration saw you and thought, this is rare. Uncles, you can just call me Zhang Feng. You brought God-Lvl with you and led him to Elder Jin. This is Dagubo's grandson, God-Lvl. I hope you can accept him as a disciple. His martial soul was evolved by my divine power. It's a God-level martial soul now.
He might become a god someday.
The other elders looked surprised. They couldn't help but sigh at his luck. Alright, Jin will take him. He can train with Tianyu from now on. You understood Jin's meaning? But you didn't stop him this time. The dragon gold melon can go to the little girl from Sky Academy. The disciple ceremony was complete. You didn't stay any longer. You headed straight for the Stardow Forest. Arriving deeper inside, you released your divine power, kept searching for the Silver Dragon King. The sleeping Silver Dragon King suddenly woke up. Could the God realm have found his location? He hid so well. How was he found? If he didn't sense the divine power was harmless, he'd suspect a traitor among them. Ditian, come see me. Master. Ditian was overwhelmed with excitement. Has the master finally come up with a plan to revive the soul beasts? There's a special human outside. Go bring him over. Make sure there's no conflict. Don't reveal my identity. When it comes to the Silver Dragon King's orders, Ditian is 100% loyal. He'll make sure the task gets done. You're still wandering around at this moment. When you see a figure rushing over, Honorable Human Title Deluo, our master invites you. Come with me. With Ditian leading the way, you easily enter the real Lake of Life. The other beasts don't know about Silver Dragon King's orders. When they see Ditian bringing a human here, they immediately get anxious. Ditian, why'd you bring a human to this place? Are you betraying the master? Bear Army isn't too bright.
He didn't ask, just slapped down.
You don't have time to watch others act crazy here. You casually wave your hand. A powerful divine aura pins Bear Army down so hard he can't move. Bear Army, this person, is here because the master asked me to invite him? Step aside now. My bad. Bear's got it wrong. You release your hold on Bear Army. You check the situation at Lake of Life. 6 beasts, including Tian Meng Ice Silkworm as food, that's 7. You specifically look at the main and sub-machines. They're fine, but not your thing. Better to tie up ice and snow, second brother. You walk deep into the Lake of Life. You see a massive silver dragon, lying on a big chunk of life essence, constantly tending the fierce wound on its chest. Why are you here? In my memory. There's nothing about a god like you. Of course you haven't seen me. I'm not a god yet. Didn't expect? The Silver Dragon King, one of Dragon God's clones, would be hiding here, secretly licking wounds. Who are you really? Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is, you don't want others to know. You're here healing your wounds in secret, right? Human, what do you want? I want 70% of Lake of Life's life essence. No way, life essence means a lot to us. We can only give you 20%. No need to rush. In exchange, I'll heal your wounds. How about it? If you use the life essence to heal, it'll take who knows how many millennia. Give me 70% of the life essence, and within 10 years, I can help you fully wipe out this Shura divine power. Now you have a better option. Silver Dragon King is willing to try. If you really can remove my Shura divine power, I'll give you 70% of the life essence. But you gotta prove first. You can erase some of this Shura power. Sure, a strange aura flows out of you. Order divine power constantly washes Silver Dragon King's chest wound. The healing makes the wound itch, causing him to moan with pleasure. Before he enjoys it too much, you suddenly stop. My divine power is limited. We'll have to do this in batches. In 5 years, I'll come again. And what if you don't show? Just stick with me. The Silver Dragon King feels a touch of anger, but knows he can't win for now. So he just backs off. I'll give you 70% of the life essence. But you can't tell anyone my identity. Master, this guy doesn't look trustworthy. Don't fall for his tricks. Relax, if I wanted to fight. The current Silver Dragon King couldn't leave. Silver Dragon King's dragon eyes flash. His body starts shrinking. Finally, inside the pond, appears a silver-haired girl who looks about 18. After I leave, Ditian, you all keep guarding here. Yes, master. Take 70% of the life essence. You head with Ji-Yu Yuna toward the ice-fire yin-yang well. Looking at the blue and red-hot spring, Ji-Yu Yuna senses a familiar aura. Those are Ice Dragon King and Fire Dragon King, 2 of the 9 great Dragon Kings. They've fallen too. Not fully dead yet. Their dragon souls sleep deep beneath ice-fire yin-yang well. Just need to wake them up. Plus, I need them as spirits for my artifact. That way, their dragon souls will never vanish. You jump into the ice-fire yin-yang well. the extreme cold and heat around don't affect you at all. You use divine power to slowly crush the two dragon corpses, turning them into pure energy, which enters the life essence. Fusing with the broken divine cores of ice and fire dragon kings, the life crystal loses its pale cyan glow. Red and blue swirl together. Sleeping ice and fire dragon kings are startled awake. Who woke us up? Both of you enter my artifact as spirit souls, and I can help you return to the God realm. Seeing the two dragons' concerns, you add another promise. I can help you find Dragon God. That old guy's still alive. What? Where is that old guy? Is time and space still alive too? Back then, Dragon God sacrificed himself for his son. Tricked by time and space dragon kings, he went mad, ruining the whole soul beast world. But the other 7 dragon kings were innocent. First become spirit souls, then we talk. I don't need to mess with you two dying dragons. The 2 dragons agree with what you said, and make up their minds. Staying alive means a chance to punish Dragon God, that bastard. With the 2 dragon souls entering, the artifact's basic shape is complete. It just needs more divine power refining to become a true artifact. 7.5 months later, the calm ice fire yin-yang well suddenly erupts with huge waves. You radiate a holy aura all around. Sitting on the throne, a pair of golden eyes, full of authority. 4 pairs of angel wings block out the sky. The holy sword in your hand is supremely powerful. Order's 5th trial. All soul rings completed. Age plus 100,000 years. Artifact Tianyan Green can now evolve. Order at full screen 10%. You lightly wave your hand, and everything around returns to normal. Throne and holy sword turn into a page of scripture, blending into a book. This is Tianyan Green. Each page turns into a weapon. All are 2nd level artifacts. If you use them all, it becomes a supreme artifact. Order's 6th trial as God King. You must care for all living beings. Treat every life equally. The 6th trial. Subdue 5 beasts over 200,000 years old. Current progress. 3 out of 5. Reward. Blank 3rd tier Holy Pavilion. 12 soul rings. Age increased by 300,000 years. Order at full screen 15%. Complete martial soul. Is this to build a new team for the God realm? Yeah. The current gods are already divided into teams. If you go now, you can't get many people. Might as well raise a team from the start. If the 6th trial gives 3rd tier gods, the 7th and 8th trials should be a piece of cake. Also, a complete martial soul. Now it's already super God level martial soul. Go a bit further and it's God master level. Can I see your artifact? Jiu Yuana looks at you, eyes even heavier. Seems she's less and less able to beat you. If this human suddenly flips and kills him, what would he do? You hand over the Tianyan power for Jiu Yuana to check. This is Golden Dragon Spear. There's also Silver Dragon Spear, Ice and Fire Dragon Kings. Also come out from Tianyan World. So you're Silver Dragon King, one clone of Dragon God. That's right, I'm the wisdom side of Dragon God. Silver Dragon King. Dragon God was never too bright. How could he have much wisdom? You probably didn't know. Dragon God's still alive. Soul beasts can't become gods because of him. If they don't become gods, they won't get bullied in the God realm. The more Jiu Yuana hears, the darker her face gets. So the main reason soul beasts can't rise is the Dragon God. Other gods just helped with thunder tribulation. He's doubting deeply. Is he really the wisdom side of Dragon God? At this moment, outside the spirit hall, God-Lvl looked furious. Still haven't found that unfilial son? His wife is about to give birth. And the soon-to-be dad is nowhere to be found. All my life's glory. My love for Zhao never changed. How could I have a son like this? Father, you called for me? The moment he saw God-Lvl, he knew the old man was really mad this time. So he just told him about forging his divine weapon. Go check on a yin now. God-Lvl could only wave helplessly. Of course, he knows how crucial the God trial is. Didn't have time to ask about the white-haired woman behind. Waited for a long while. Suddenly, a baby's loud cry came from inside. Congratulations, Your Holiness, it's a boy. First time being a dad, right? You rushed into the room, then saw Inger holding a baby. Thank you for your hard work. I'm not tired at all. Having Zunfeng by my side makes me happy. A yin was looking at the baby in her arms, her eyes full of tenderness. Let's pick a name for him first. Let's call him Qian Renchuan. May his path be smooth and steady. He'll be the future holy son of the spirit hall. He'll carry its legacy, like a flowing river never ending, passed on through generations. Good. Iyengar leaned on your shoulder tightly. The long-lost warmth put him right to sleep. As you checked on Qian Renchuan, your expression grew a bit odd. Nothing wrong with the child's soul. But why does he have all the Tang sect teachings? After communicating with the world's will, you finally got it. Your transmigration caused a space-time fluctuation. So Divine King Tangsan pushed out Tang sect's Tongsan. The latter started reincarnating, with lingering divine power on him. His memory wasn't wiped clean. So the whole Tang sect legacy passed right along. So that means, after Tang Buddha's rebirth, he'll definitely go to Nodding Academy for Zhao Wu. You suddenly had a flash of inspiration and thought of another fun idea. You plan to send Qian Renchuan to Nodding Academy too. Serpent Spear and Thorn Dolphin. With 2 title Daluos escorting, he'll be fine. Tiny Tang Hao. You gently stroked a yin's hair, kissed her on the cheek, then walked out. You summoned Elder Ghost to the Pope's Hall.
Elder Ghost.
You reported news of Tang Hao hiding near Dinglan City to the Clear Sky sect. Elder Ru, you head to Stardo Great Forest. Tell Zhao Wu she can prepare to transform. Then send him to Nodding Academy. He'll be safe. Someone will protect him. After arranging everything, you came to the secret chamber. Only 2 beasts left, Snowfield and Icefield. But no rush. For now, you want to give Qian Renchuan a happy childhood and see if you can improve Tang sect arts through law exploration. Maybe make them even better. Turn them into angelic skills. Jiu Yuana got left behind in your mind and was brought to the hall of worship. A peerless Daluo at such a young age. The elders were deeply shocked. God-Lvl looked even more upset, finding out Jiu Yuana's spirit is Silver Dragon. His #1 title might not last. Looks like he's losing his top seat. You went to the hall of worship, gave them the made-up story, explained it to the elders. Once they knew Jiu Yuana was a divine candidate too, the elders deeply respected her. With the Pope and Zuer together, Spirit Hall even has 3 gods in one family. God-Lvl got so emotional he started sobbing. If you told him there's a way, that he doesn't have to sacrifice himself, that old man would probably jump for joy. Jiu Yuana finally earned the title Silver Dragon Daluo and volunteered to guard Icefire Yin Yang well. 10 years and a month later, inside a shabby hut, Tang Hao lay on the bed in a daze. Yunner's face pale as ash, heavily pregnant, cleaning up the wine bottles from the floor. Her heart full of complaints. Damn Tang Hao, what a rascal. When he caught me, he said I live a good life, but he just drinks every day and makes me clean up, basically treating me like a maid. Now I'm about to give birth. He still won't help. He really is useless. Not as good as even a hair from Tang Zhao. Whatever, the kid's not even his anyway. As she thought this, Yunner suddenly felt pressure below. Looked down. Blood trickled down her legs. Tang Hao. I'm in labor. Tang Hao finally sobered up from his drunken state. He's about to be a dad. I'll get a midwife. Soon, Tang San was delivered with ease. The midwife saw how pale Yunner looked. Her breath was weak. Assumed it was just exhaustion after childbirth. But she'd lost too much life force. Probably won't last more than a year. Even with medicine, she only make it 3 years max. Tang Hao picked up Tang San and looked him over. The kid doesn't look much like him. Looks more like his big brother, Tang Zhao. Suddenly, Tang Hao sensed familiar auras coming closer. He walked outside and saw the entrance surrounded by Clear Sky sect people. Tang Hao, hand over Yunner. Tang Zhao rushed out of the crowd in excitement. When he saw the baby in Tang Hao's arms, his eyes turned red, breathing heavy. At one glance, he knew it was his child. Looks just like he did as a baby. Big brother, Yunner already gave me a child. You should give up. Tang Hao, still in the dark, trembled, holding Tang San, and woke up the reincarnated Tang God King. That's Dad's scent. Sniffed Tang Hao's stinky armpit. Tang San actually liked it. Took a deep breath, totally intoxicated. He was just helping his beloved son become a god, when suddenly the divine realm exploded in a black hole. All gods gone. Even he lost his divinity. In a blink, he found himself back in the past. Wait, isn't that my uncle? Why'd they send a squad at Dad? Just then, Phantom God Tang Qi appeared and went on a rampage. Tang Hao, you traitor! You hurt the clan leader and stole your sister-in-law. This is unforgivable. You'd better come back to Clear Sky Sect for punishment. His son Tang Lai is even better than him. I'm Tang Lai, a 73rd level soul sent, not as strong as you, but I've lived up to the sect and honored my father. I've never seen anyone as heartless and disloyal as you, betraying teachers and ancestors. Wasted a lifetime. Such shamelessness. Tang Qi looked at his high-performing son, his eyes full of pride. So now, Tang Hao, what excuses do you have left? You all were so furious your eyes turned red. Breathing heavy, Tang Hao summoned the Clear Sky Hammer. Little Tang San in his arms got even madder. How dare they humiliate my dad like this? They're really asking for it. Even if I don't know why Dad fell out with the Clear Sky Sect. But Tang San has lived a second life, so he's naturally confident. He'll make all those who bullied his dad kneel and apologize. You want me to go with you? What a joke. Tang Hao swings the Clear Sky Hammer and knocks everyone in front of him away. They are still his clanmates after all. He doesn't want to turn things ugly. But just then, his ninth spirit ring suddenly exploded on its own. A huge surge of power made the Clear Sky Hammer emit a terrifying black light. Not good, Tang Qi, old sixth. Get out of the way. But it's too late. Tang Qi could only toss his own son aside. The massive Clear Sky Hammer came crashing down. A fierce wind stirred up, kicking up clouds of dust everywhere. Old six, old seven. Amid all the shouting, the shadow of the hammer faded away. Tang Qi and the sixth elder were already like cartoons. Like paper people stuck in the ground. No one could even pull them out. Tang Hao, you really dared to kill your own. No, it was my ninth ring. It blew up on its own. Still trying to argue? Tang Hao, from now on we're enemies. If I don't avenge my father, I, Tang Lai, am not human. You traitor. Evil bastard traitor. Give me back my father. Tang Lai was blinded by rage. He shouted furiously, summoning his true Clear Sky form, and charged forward head-on. I told you, I didn't mean it. Honestly, Tang Hao's not that bright. And then Tang Lai cursed him out, so Tang Hao smashed him with the hammer, sending him flying a few meters. Elders, help me take down this traitor. Right now, Tang Zhao was totally disappointed in his brother.
He planned to drag him back to break his power.
And guard their father's spirit. Clear Sky's 9 techniques. All 9 as one. That giant hammer crackling with black lightning fell with world-ending force. All 9 rings blew up at once. Tang Hao originally just wanted to explode 8 rings, but suddenly saw the 9th ring could still grow. But there was no time to think about it. The collision of the 2 giant hammers blew apart the thatched hut behind Tang Hao. Looking at Yunner, who was barely breathing, Tang Zhao's eyes were red. He quickly darted over and snatched Yunner while Tang Hao wasn't looking. Tang Hao, who was losing, suddenly had a red flash in his eyes. The Shura God was taking effect. He immediately used it again. 9 rings all blew up. Watch out! Get out of the way! But before Tang Ming could finish, it was too late. So he braced himself and tanked the Clear Sky Hammer with his own body. The chief and the other elders were in tears, watching Tang Ming's body shatter. Filled with sorrow and rage, Tang Hao snapped out of it, totally stunned. He didn't even know what happened. Suddenly, this huge burst of power basically killed the first elder on the spot. But when he saw the angry glares of the other elders, he felt guilty, but also chilled inside. If you don't chase me, those elders will die. If Big Bro brought Yunner to my bed himself, would I have hurt him? Why ignore the facts? Hasn't the Clear Sky sect made mistakes too? After thinking it through for a while, Tang Hao turned dark. He wasn't wrong. The sect was wrong. If they hadn't opposed him, things wouldn't be like this. From his point of view, the sect was already rotten. It needed a strong leader like him to become truly great. Then he used the hammer to push everyone back and ran off far away. A third warrant was issued, offering 350,000-year-old soul bones to capture Tang Hao. If you can reveal his location, the reward is a 1,000,000 level soul coin. Tang Zhao looked gloomy too. holding the fainted Yunner in his arms. His eyes were full of hatred for Tang Hao, because Tang Hao also ran off with his son. An internal fight in the sect is a big deal. You can't hide it anyway. In just a few days, the news spread across the continent. Because of the huge losses, they declared the mountain off limits. And from then on, only Ningfeng was left active among the three clans. At the spirit hall, you're lying in bed hugging a yin, watching the fall of the clear sky sect with interest. This time, you really want to see how pure Tongsan will find a reason to go after the spirit hall. What are you so happy about? A yin remembered how you brought Jiu Yuena a few days ago, and pouted a bit. You just chuckled and tossed Qian Rinchuan onto the bed, teasing a yin in your arms. Of course, I'm just happy my yinner is so cute. A yin blushed from your antics, then snuggled shyly into your chest. You're so annoying. As for Qian Rinchuan, he just stared at the ceiling speechless. Mom and Dad are always like this. He has a secret. There's a set of Tang sect arts in his head. When he learned there were gods here, he decided to use that as his excuse to share these arts with the family. A year later, Baby Dong returned from the city of slaughter. Your Holiness, Dong is back. The murderous aura on Bibi Dong faded instantly. She willingly knelt right in front of you. In those 2 years in the city of slaughter, she survived on her longing for you. And the cup you used, which she took with her. She passed the slaughter trial. You received God's inheritance. Yes, Your Holiness, from a god called the Rakshasa god. He said my spirit is a perfect fit for his position. You have a calm smile. Seeing Bibi Dong like this, you suddenly feel you might have gone too far. Your voice softens a little. Dong, come here. Bibi Dong shivered hearing that familiar name. Her body starts trembling. Did teacher finally accept her? Overwhelmed with emotion, her mind goes blank. She even forgets to stand up. Just crawls straight to your feet. Teacher, have you forgiven Dong? Relax. No matter what happens, don't resist. You don't actually say you forgive her, but you don't say you don't forgive her either. It all depends on how Bibi Dong sees it. Right now, you own 50% of the order's power. Even if the god of Shura shows up, you could hold your own with your Tianyan might. You're ready to fully control the Rakshasa god and bind Bibi Dong even closer to you. Teacher, please do as you wish. Donger, don't move. You gently pat Bibi Dong's head. You channel divine power into the mark on her forehead. Your divine sense enters a dark, shadowy space. Who are you? How dare you invade the soul sea of my chosen one? I'm here to find you. A cold gleam flashes in your eyes. You say nothing more. Just summon Tianyan might. Take out a blank page. Hold it between your lips. The Rakshasa god will be trapped here for 2 hours. Golden characters appear on the blank page, then fade away. You make a new rule. That's another use for the Tianyan oath. Speak the truth with your mouth. Anyone weaker than you, as long as the rule's fair, it'll come true. The Rakshasa god senses big trouble. He tries to escape, but finds he can't leave at all. What did you do? You summon the Shura sword and the destruction staff. You'll find out soon enough. The Rakshasa god is completely stunned now. What happened today? Totally shattered his millennia-old beliefs. You attack with a sword slash right away, but the Rakshasa god dodges. You bring down a bolt of destruction thunder. Out of the Tianyan aura, the Ice-Fire Dragon King appears. Their power has recovered somewhat. They're now as strong as solid second-level gods. Blocking the Rakshasa god won't be a problem. Fate Judgment. You directly summon your destiny weapon, the Spear of Judgment. A star shines at the tip of the spear. It looks tiny and unimportant, but the Rakshasa god can clearly sense the terrifying power inside. Getting hit by that would mean death. Caught off guard, the Rakshasa god quickly summons his scythe.
He blocks the deadly strike.
But it shatters after just 1 second. A hint of starlight pierces his body. You wouldn't actually kill the Rakshasa god. That'd alert the god realm. So instead you plan to seal his memory, turn him into a puppet, and wait until Bibi Dong passes her god test. Then you sense something's off. It's going way too smoothly. The Rakshasa god suddenly lashes out. His divine power stirs, but you are already prepared. After blocking some of his power, you still get hit a little. I unleashed everything I had left as the Rakshasa god. Qian Zanfeng, feel what it's like to be ravaged by desire. The Rakshasa god laughs maniacally, but sees you completely calm, and feels a sense of dread. Is this another setup? You smirk at the Rakshasa god. Don't you realize the god candidate you chose outside is Bibi Dong? I was just looking for a reason. You really know how to make this interesting, Rakshasa god. Alright, that's it. A rush of desire starts rising. You don't waste any more time. Directly invade the Rakshasa god's divine sense and seal up his soul sea. After finishing everything, you return to Bibi Dong's soul sea satisfied. You command the dazed Rakshasa god to sit. The Rakshasa god obediently crouches on the floor. You issue a few more commands, and he follows them perfectly. Just to be totally safe, you cover him with another blank page and fully seal him, since desire can't be suppressed. You finally return to the outside world. Alright, you can get up. Bibi Dong stands, a bit reluctant, but as a careful observer, she instantly notices something wrong with teacher's face. In the city of slaughter, Bibi Dong saw how cruel humans can be. She quickly gets it.
Teacher must have fallen for the Rakshasa god's trick.
She first looks worried, but deep inside, a bold idea she's dreamed of for years surges up. Bibi Dong throws herself onto you and bites your earlobe. Her tempting breath is filled with seductive words. Seeing you not reacting, Bibi Dong gets even bolder. Her trembling hand slowly reaches for the forbidden's taboo. 3 months later, Bibi Dong's belly begins to show. She can't hide it anymore. You are shocked when you finally find out. Back then, it took you and a yin a year to get pregnant. But Bibi Dong got pregnant in one try. In the end, you have to admit everything to everyone, and finally give Bibi Dong an official name. In the room, a yin, a Ro and Bibi Dong, the 3 mature women, end up chatting happily. Sometimes sweet laughter rings out. Qian Rengsu is teasing baby Qian Renchuan, constantly letting out evil giggles, leaving the baby in the crib totally speechless. He protests with soft cries every now and then. Soon 6 months pass, and it's finally Bibi Dong's delivery day. Now you're pacing at the door. Clearly, you care a lot about this soon-to-be-born child. Little Chuan, take a guess. Is Dong and I having a little sister or a little brother? Should be a little sister, right? Thinking about being tortured by Sister Zhu for a year, Qian Renchuan shudders. If it's a brother, he'll suffer too. A long time passes. There's still no news from the room. You start to feel uneasy. You use your divine sense to check inside and find the midwife passed out. Bibi Dong is suffering in bed, covered by the Rakshasa god's power. Unable to make a sound, a hint of killing intent flashes in your eyes. Without hesitation, you instantly enter the room. As your order's power flows into Bibi Dong, Rakshasa power is driven out bit by bit, and Bibi Dong's face slowly relaxes. But the child inside her is already being invaded by Rakshasa power. If you forced her out, she might not survive. You infuse the divine power of order into the baby girl's crimson angel martial soul. As the power of Rakshasa was gradually tamed by the power of order, her martial soul transformed. She became an 8-winged fallen archangel. Maybe her martial soul will transform again when she becomes a god. Just then, the baby's cry rang out. An unconscious Bibi Dong suddenly woke up. Startled, she hugged you tightly. Teacher, Donger was so scared. Just now, some strange power wrapped around her and her newborn daughter. They almost died completely. You held her to comfort her. It's over now. Looking at the sleeping baby girl, Bibi Dong showed a loving expression. Teacher, please name our child. Let's call her Qian Rengshuan. Shan is also worry-free grass. I hope Shuana grows up happy and carefree. Donger will listen to you, teacher. Now that the danger has passed. Bibi Dong felt a bit tired. She leaned on your shoulder and fell asleep. You asked a maid to look after Qian Rengshuan. When you walked out the door, you saw your father and the worshippers gathering around. What's going on? It's nothing, just an issue with the martial soul. It's already solved. Hearing the mother and daughter were safe, God-Lvl let out a sigh of relief. There's a new heir to the Qian family. Congrats, big brother. The family just got bigger. Qian Zanji got pinched hard by Lin Yuan, right on his love handles. Yuaner, take it easy. We're here to celebrate today too. You wouldn't be stingy with your brother's happiness. Of course you wouldn't. You handed a crimson phoenix rejuvenation herb to Lin Yuan right away. Qian Renchuan looked at his baby sister sucking on a pacifier, his eyes full of curiosity. He thought his little sister was really cute. A special sense of duty welled up inside him. Compared to Qian Renchuan, Tang San's life was just miserable. In the messy room, the smell of booze mixed with sweat. Tang San couldn't resist it. Because he forgot to bring Yunner when he came, Tang Hao was filled with guilt. He saw Tang just a year old and nearly starving on the floor. So he pulled out some saved goat milk and stuffed it in Tang San's mouth. Sour. The odd-tasting goat milk hit Tang San's taste buds. But he just fell into thought. This past year, every day his dad would talk about this woman named Yunner. It made him uncomfortable. To him, how could dad think of another woman after mom and still want someone else? He even blamed that woman for making enemies with the Clear Sky sect. But as long as he remembered who he was, with Zhuanshen's skill and Tang sect secret arts passed down for thousands of years,
He was sure he could become a god again.
he'd break the double god throne limitation. And don't forget the evil spirit hall. This time, Tang San would make them pay. Now, with a second life, he had to lock in Zhao Wu and his two brothers' spirit rings early. He even needed their spirit bones for his plan to become a god. Sorry, Zhao Wu, I have to put you through more hardships. Tang Hao numbly took a swig of alcohol. Then he looked at the silent, calm Tang San, his brow furrowing tightly. Why does this son look less and less like him? Actually, he looks more like his older brother Tang Zhao. A bad feeling came over him. Tang Hao quickly shook his head. It must be because he and his brother look alike, so the kid resembles both of them. Meanwhile, in the Jinluo Empire Palace, 4-year-old Dai Mubai looked up, staring at the fancy ceiling. Big waves crashed in his mind.
He'd just become the god of war.
But hadn't even enjoyed it yet. Boom, it was all gone. Last time he met Tang San at Shrek Academy, and just rode along to become a second-level god. But this time, Dai Mubai decided not to bring Zhu Juking. Last time, he ditched Zhu Juking and ran away at age 9. This time, he was bailing 3 years sooner. Little Zhu Juking, still in swaddling clothes, had no idea yet. She'd just been born a few months and already got sold out. Since the Haotian sect went into seclusion, their strength has temporarily recovered a bit. It's worth mentioning, after Tang Lai absorbed a piece of compensation spirit bone, he broke through level 8. Oh, he took over Tang Qi's spot and became the 7th elder. Not only did he increase the bounty on Tang Hao, he also harshly criticized Tang Zhao as the elder brother for failing to teach Tang Hao properly. But Tang Zhao has already checked out. After treatment with some medicinal herbs, Yunner is almost fully recovered. Plus, she's pregnant again. Tang Zhao is thrilled.
He sticks to Yunner all day long.
He's done dealing with the Haotian sect's mess. Right now, Ning Fengyi of the 7 Treasure Glazed Tile sect is swamped with work. I don't get it. Why is everyone out there saying our 7 Treasure Glazed Tile sect is untrustworthy? That we abandoned the Haotian sect, and that we're just a support sect, not worthy to be among the top 3 sects? Now only allying with the Tiandu Empire is clearly not enough. We have to hurry up on connecting with the Xingluo Empire too. No need to worry, Sect Master. Those rumors don't really affect our 7 Treasure Glazed Tile sect. After all, I'm still here along with old Jian. Most of those rumors are just talk among the lower-level spirit masters. High-level spirit masters will still choose to join our sect, seeking shelter. I wonder if Uncle Jian's trip to Xingluo went well. Right now, Spirit Hall is scheming big time. We need to team up with every force possible to fight them together. Uncle Jiu, I'm off to the Blue Lightning Tyrant Dragon sect. They do have a titled Daluo in their ranks, and a huge clan of thousands. That's no force to underestimate. Just as Ning Fengyi stepped out of the main hall, Sword Daluo rushed back. So Uncle Jian, how'd it go? What did Xingluo say? Xingluo won't form an alliance with Tiandu, but they are willing to sign a pact together to resist Spirit Hall. 5 years later, inside the offering hall, Qian Renchuan stands before God-Lvl. Kid, are you ready? Qian Renchuan was bright from a young age. He could walk at 1, talk clearly by age 2, and chase after him yelling Grandpa, always making him burst out laughing. Plus, he caught the attention of the gods and got a cultivation method way beyond Angel Meditation Zhuan Tian Palace. You kept improving it with your power of order, turning it into the Holy Knight. Divine Heart Technique. Controlling Crane captures dragon. Was modified into an even crazier heaven and earth reversal. Ghost shadow steps turned into windchime cross country. Each step leaves a shadow that can attack, making it impossible for enemies to tell real from fake. At most, you can leave behind 18 shadows. Swan Jade Hand didn't really change much. But Purple Demon Eye got upgraded to Holy Eye, a bonus for Angel Spirit Masters. That counts as extra perks for Angel Spirits. Grandpa, I'm ready. Qian Renchuan inherited your and Aang's great genes. Golden hair, gentle eyes. All in all, a really handsome kid. Alright, close your eyes now. And focus on your martial soul. As the awakening array lit up, the glowing light filled Qian Renchuan's body. First, his right hand felt weird, like something coming out of it. Then a blue-silver emperor with golden veins appeared in his hand. Suddenly he felt light, and 3 pairs of pure golden wings spread out from his back. That's right, the all-angel martial soul, one of the 4 great angel kings. He actually has twin martial souls. Xiaochuan, test your innate spirit power now. As Qian Renchuan put his hand down, the crystal ball instantly lit up brightly. Just as expected, maxed out innate spirit power. Big bro, you're amazing.
Qian Rengshuan, at 1, ran over to Renchuan curiously.
Playing with the 3 pairs of golden wings on his back, Qian Renchuan gently patted his sister's head. Your martial soul will look even cooler than mine someday. I'll definitely protect you, bro. Qian Renchuan smiled. He's definitely not letting his sister fight in front. He wants to be the pillar of his family, step into his father's shoes, and lead Spirit Hall to greatness.